Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK.
The waviest.
Real talk, true stories.
The realest.
The best in the business.
The best.
The council estate's favourite.
They love it.
The barbershop's best.
You know.
You know the rest.
You know
I'm still the unbiased tyrant with the real take round the real table for the real to relate. Mr. If I said it, I said it. I still don't edit. Airz, what you saying, bro?
Me, I'm Airz, flawless, working man, but used to live lawless. We're out here, we're back in again.
There you are. There you are.
We've got a special guest.
Let's give it up for a very special guest today. I think, you know what, yeah? I'll say a very talented MC.
Very.
With a serious pen game. Bit troublesome at times. likes the competitive nature of hip hop.
Doesn't shy away from
You're guessing it. I ain't got no slogans or nothing.
Don't shy away from no issues.
And you know what as well, bro? I don't know if you remember, I met you one time, you know, many years back.
I do recall because I remember seeing this podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know we've met. Like, I know we met before. Do you remember where it was?
I do, yeah. You know what, bro? 2007, you got booked to do like a anti-knife crime performance in Ladbroke Grove.
Okay, all right.
Early, and we was on the same bill. And do you know what? To be honest, yeah, you was a little bit nervous at the time because you said like you're not from around here. You know what I mean? Boo. And that's how we met. But you hurt it though. Like you had bars, and I realised that day, well, look out for that one. and then I believe the SBTV thing and that came after.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
I think so. Because what year did you do your first like SBTV F64 and that?
I think it was 2010.
See, so it was a little bit before.
Yeah.
So I don't know like how like when you started coming down to London doing the rap circuit and that, but it was very
it was a bit before. It was just before that. It was like 3 years before that, about 2007, 2008. I started hanging around with Logic and Lowkey and Frantic Frank, well, English Frank.
There we go. That makes sense. Yeah, because there was at the time, I'll be honest, there was like a mad surge of like gang knife crime going on in London around that era.
07,
Yeah, it was when everyone was flagging. There was a lot happening. Bare people were getting poked up and dropped from different areas and some of the mums who were fighting against that, God bless them, they had put together like a sick event in Grove. But it was still, you know, like I don't want to say it was hood, because it wasn't, but it was an ends. Yeah. So like you've come from where you come from, obviously, like outside the ends, and that you probably pop in and out of London, and then that's how I met you in the kind of, you know, where you go perform and we're just chilling in the side.
Oh, kind of like in the lounge bit, kind of.
Yeah.
I recall it. I do recall it.
It was a long time ago.
Now you mentioned it.
Yeah, it would have been 07 because the people that it was in honour of had passed away early 07. So it would have been 07 still. Yeah, man. Yeah. But yeah, that's the first time. So, all right, let's rewind it a sec, for the listeners, for the Americans and all that. Where were you born and raised, bro?
I was born and raised in Margate, Kent.
Yeah.
So right by the seaside, man. Where most of Mandem go for their summer holiday.
What is in Margate? They ain't got like because Butlins is in Bognor Regis.
Yeah, no, they have Dreamland. Dreamlands are equivalent.
Dreamland.
Yeah.
That's why your album's
there. Now it's quite up and coming. Like a lot of people, there used to be. Originally, it was called Ben Bombs. It was owned by these two brothers called the Ben Bombs.
Okay.
And it was just pretty much a theme park.
Yeah.
And their whole claim to fame was they got the oldest roller coaster in the UK.
So it's like that's their thing.
That's the landmark. Little.
And then the guy that owned the premises, his name was Jimmy Goddard. He actually set fire to that roller coaster
on purpose.
Yeah, as an insurance.
Because there was a. Is it where the pier and that is?
Right, it's just opposite. It's along the Marine Terrace, the promenade, the main bit along the promenade. But so he set fire to it. Business weren't doing great, you know. Business weren't.
So you had to collect, man.
Just bun that down one time.
Quick sacrifice.
But there was a whole trust, because a long time ago, Margate was quite famous because. Only Fools and Horses filmed an episode there. Jolly Boys outing. And at that point, all the places around there. In fact, if you walk around Margate, a lot of the buildings were architecturally designed to look like houses in West London, because a lot of people.
Yeah,
so when you walk through where I'm from, like Cliftonville,
Looks a bit like Grove and that.
Yeah, all the houses look like Notting Hill.
Oh, that's right, actually. To
Yeah. So they were all originally like hotels, bed and breakfasts. And then obviously tourism just hit a massive decline. Like after the recession, the whole area turned to like a mad ghost town, just riddled with teenage pregnancy, like drugs and all sorts of epidemics.
Because it's a bit of one of them kind of areas, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like
It's dull. It's great. Like, you don't want to go to the beach in sunny England. You know what I mean? It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not a good experience. But now it has become. It's gone through this whole phase of like being dull, boring. No one wants to be there. Like all these issues. Like everyone's
cleaned it up.
Yeah, it's cleaned up a bit. Bit
gone
gentrified.
through it.
Now they're calling it Shoreditch on Sea.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Now, why do they always do that though?
They look at me. I'm scum.
They always do that.
It says Shoreditch on Sea. You know?
I'm the scumbag.
Like London's Fields Lido and that. They
got
mad stuff.
But now Dreamland's been turned to like an events area, but they've still got a couple rides. Don't worry, Scenic Railway's still there. Oldest roller coaster in Kent. Make sure you get down there.
But they repaired the one that he bunned as well.
They repaired it. Yeah. I knew a few
They
people.
weren't letting go of that.
They're like that.
Historical.
But they've had some massive acts. Tom Jones has been down there.
That's big business.
Actually, Nines is putting on a festival there.
That's where that crop circle takes the cropland or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it is in Margate. You're right.
Yeah.
I've seen the flyer. So Nines onto a
Yeah,
winner.
trust
You seen the little gap in the market.
Yeah, you seen it.
You get me. You seen the little gap.
So,
You're gonna pass through there.
I'm gonna try. I might be in Sri Lanka. I'm not sure.
Okay, cool. I hear that. So growing up over there, was it a good experience overall?
Yeah, it's like anywhere, innit? Like it's your area, so it is what it is to you. It's home to you. Some people come down, they enjoy it. Like I'll always have complaints.
Yeah.
There's always things I'll like about it. It's where my people are. It's where my family are. So I'll always have like nostalgia going around there.
Yeah.
But I'm very glad I got to see outside of it, because where it's a very small community, people have a very small mindset, and I feel for them because there isn't opportunities. There's no real opportunities. There's no opportunities to become like big in music. Most people, when I started coming up in music, they just thought I was from London. They thought I was from Brixton.
Yeah, because we're gonna get into that, because I think that was the interest. Do you know what? It's hard to kind of link.
Yeah, because even it's like for me anyway, it's like you would just pop up and it's just like you couldn't really identify where you was, because you was kind of more time by yourself. So you wasn't like with a crew to kind of like give the background.
And then if he was with people, it was Frank, Lowkey, them kind of Donnies.
So that's why I understand that, like, kind of like the South Association.
Yeah, they're bricky.
Well, that's how I got introduced to the scene originally. Like, because Frank, he had to stay in Margate for political reasons. He was on bail or something. So he was on some conditions, so he couldn't go back to London. But I was a fan of his music. I'd never even knew, like.
Oh, so when you bumped into him, you already knew who he was.
I didn't just know who he was. Like I was probably his like #1 supporter, bro. I was only 13 when I discovered UK hip hop, and he was how I got introduced to UK hip hop, because my brother was in jail and he came out and he was like, "You need to hear this guy, English Frank or Frantic."
He was called Frantic Frank at the time.
Okay. And then that's where I studied my style. Like that's when I was listening to him, and I was like molding my style to be like him and his group. So there was this guy from round our way, and I'd built like a little local buzz, so everyone knew like I was the guy that rapped. And then one of my friends, his name was Victor, he used to call me all the time like, "Oh, I'm gonna come round, man, my cousin's down from London, I'll bring him round, man, and we'll have a little cypher at your house." So I'd be like, "Yeah, sweet, like, we'll do that today," and it wouldn't happen. And one day he just turned up, and I've opened the window, I looked outside, and he's just with Frantic Frank, and I was like, I couldn't believe it, bro. I felt like I just met my idol, bro.
That's mad.
And then he must have met me and thought, "Who's this like little clone, this little mini me, bro?" Who's
just spitting like him.
I'm spitting exactly like him, bro. I'm using his phrases like. And he's like, "Okay." And then from that point, he come and moved in to the crib that I was in.
Yeah.
And then
So you man become tight, proper tight.
He helped me out a lot, man. Took me up to London. That's where I met Logic, and I had this lyric called "The Pen," and I was only like 15 at the time, but I was spitting a lyric, and I used to study like Nas and stuff. And people that do like the perspective raps, they rap from perspective of things.
And the Project Window and all that, and the gun, where is the gun, and red.
I gave you power, right? So I wrote one called "The Pen," And
literally about a pen.
About a pen.
Okay.
Like, I used to be a pebble held in the hand of an African part of the first tribe that carved artistic patterns on a rock of flint, grating my solid skin against the cave wall. These are my roots, and now these are my roots. Now your youths use me in play school. Like, I was 15.
Yeah, when you wrote that, yeah.
So I was turning up places, and people were like, "Yo, where's that fucking 15-year-old? Get him come out here and spit the pen."
Yeah, definitely spit like that.
Yeah, everywhere I went, they'd be like,
spit like that now.
Yeah. So I meet Lowkey. I met Frank. Frank took me to meet Logic, and he'd be like, "Oh, spit Logic the pen." Logic took me to meet Lowkey. Logic took me to meet Lowkey. Said, "Spit Lowkey the pen." I'm like, "Take me to meet a Carla, spit a Carla the pen."
That man's going through auditions and that.
Bro, I went to watch. I was like 15 going 16. I went to watch Lowkey and Logic perform at the Coronet Theatre when it was open, and they were supporting. Yeah, big up. They were supporting Immortal Technique, and it was rammed. And I never
fighting there one time.
Immortal Technique, though. That's
the crowd were mad, bro. It was a massive audience, and I literally just came from working on a fucking building site, just painting and decorating. I just got a call, like, go support Logic. I was like,
I'm rolling. I'm
there. I'm rolling.
I go backstage, I meet them. And they go, Skinny Man's there.
Oh, another legend.
Logic and Lowkey, like, spit him the pen. So I'm like, okay.
That's the bar. Like,
so you said every rapper's heard the pen
in about
in live PA mode.
10 minutes later, Stigger the Dump. You know Stigger the Dump? He's like massive. He used to host Jump Off.
Yeah.
He's on stage hosting this Immortal Technique gig, and all I hear is, "And next up, we got this boy from Margate. He's going to come out here and spit an acapella." And I'm like, "What?" Bro, I got there, spit the pen, yeah? The pen shuts it down. Because
the crowd's perfect for it.
Yeah. The crowd's perfect, but also, I'm a scrawny little 15-year-old, bro. Like, when you see a kid, I look like I was 12. I look like I was 12, bro.
You look young, because you look young still.
I turned up, I spat the pen, they went mad. And fast forward like a lot of years, like I've been established, I've done some things. Ed Sheeran, that's my claim to fame. Ed Sheeran hits me up.
Don't say that, man. Come on, man.
Ed Sheeran hits me up and he was like, "My dad loves your shit," and I was like,
"That's
"No
mad,
way, that's crazy.
That's hard."
He said, "Come to my gigs at the Apollo."
Yeah.
He done 2 nights at the Apollo. So I was like, "Yeah, definitely, I'm gonna turn up, just me like I do. I'll turn up here. I just turn up on my own with my suitcase." And he was like, "Where are you going after this then?" I was like, "I don't know. I brought a suitcase."
Just in case, yeah.
I'm a fan of travel lodge.
Yeah, bro. He was like, "Come chill at mine," innit? So I went back to Ed Sheeran's, chilling at Ed Sheeran's with Ed Sheeran. And he goes, "You know where I first heard you?" I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Coronet Theatre." Immortal Technique, spitting the pen. I was like, this lyric, the pen.
This is your bloodline lyric.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
That's the one, bro.
I was like a little prodigy. I was a child prodigy, bro.
Remember Nas?
It's like Beethoven.
Nas had Live from the Barbecue.
Yeah.
Where he said he's something about he went to hell and snuffed Jesus or something.
Oh yeah.
Nas is one of my favorites.
And everyone came looking for this guy, his verse, because he was on. It was like Large Professor and that shoot. So you've got your own version of that.
Exactly, yeah.
Where like, the
which
pen,
was inspired
like
by Nas.
The pen.
The pen, we've got to find the pen. Like,
of course,
people was running around calling him the Margate pen and that.
There's a video on my TikTok, and it was like me at 15-year-old, bald head, fucking shaved all over and that. And like, I just knew that. Do you know what? I can go anywhere on my ones, because no matter what hood I'm in, like, I'll spit the pen. I know it's just going to go, bro.
Yeah, that's the hood part.
What do you want, bro? Where you from, bro? I used to be a pebble head. What?
Listening like, no, you're right, B. You're right. Still,
got bars. Them old heads were loving.
I don't know if it will work now. 35 with a beard, they'll be like, someone beat this trap.
They don't care.
They don't give a shit about that now.
Yeah.
But back then, no, that lyricism, that's high level lyricism.
No,
people stop for that. Like, they respect it.
Yeah.
What's your background country-wise?
My mum and dad are both from Iran.
Okay, calm. Yeah. You got a look where I didn't know if you got a mix or something, so that makes sense.
Yeah. No, there was a lot of intrigue regarding like where I was from, like especially when I dropped the first SBTV. I think that's why a lot of attention were coming, because people were like, "Is he mixed race? Is he white?
Yeah, they didn't know. Yeah.
Where's he from?
Is he
Theo Walcott's cousin? Now, bro.
Now you say that, I can see why people would say that.
Especially when I had the shape up and the
facts. Nah, facts. Because even at that event that I met you at, it was kind of like, I'll say we were the only non-black people at the whole event. Do you get it? And we were both performing.
Yeah.
So then that's why I'm like, yeah, do your thing and that. That's the kind of convo we had. Yeah, do your thing, man. Cut through, you get me. And then obviously I'm with like bare man from Grove,
different ends and that. Yeah.
And then you spat, and I thought, yo, he's alright, you know. Like, you know when you hear someone who can spit. He can spit.
Do you know what is the one, especially when you're not expecting it? Because I've gone to them events there. You see someone pull up, you're just like, nah, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because it makes you tune in more, like.
And I think I've got a pretty good sense of like empathy, and when I'm on stage, I channel a lot of this connection with the audience, and I think that's one thing that's good about what I do best. Is the lyrics I do well, but when I'm on stage, like I can connect with people like emotionally, and I think that's what was happening when I was going places. I was like young though doing it. Like, people were connecting differently, and they were like, I'm up there, like, and there's a real sense of like conviction in what I'm doing.
That's what music's supposed to do, though.
Yeah, connect.
Do you know what I mean? Like evoke emotion. You get me?
It's energy.
So
it's frequency and that as well, man. It's deeper than like people know. You get it? That's why like you got the choir and that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
I feel like, you know, when you're in a car and you got the man them with you or people with you, or you're out and you're with someone, you're with your friends and that, and then someone pulls up and they're in a shit mood, but everyone's in a good mood. You're going to pick up on it straight away. It's not hard. Like, we have like this sixth sense. Like, it's like a vibrational frequency. We know when there's good vibes. We know when there's bad.
Definitely.
The energy thing's real.
No, energy definitely.
Do you know what? I got a funny Ed Sheeran story actually.
Crack on.
No, it's good. It's actually good. Because you know what? Yeah, listen. Me, Beluga Ice, Eski, Ace, like bare the man them. Most of the Section 18 man them and that. Like, we go to what was it called again, man? What's that sound? Leicester Square.
Yeah. Sound.
And there was a Sunday show. Was like an event that was new. Sunday show. Like Napa and Mo the comedian was the host.
Okay.
This is the early years of him and that. So we go there, whatever. And again, same thing is similar to how, like, kind of about you. We're in this like performer box because we're gonna perform in it. I think Beluga was performing, and I'm just rolling whatever, and some ginger donnies just turned up with a box and a guitar and whatever. And he's just like parked off next to us, and there's bear man, that, you know, the man is looking crazy and that as well. And he goes, "You right, boys?" And we're like, "Yeah, well, go on, man, you good, yeah?" He's like, "Yeah, man." Gosh, he done like, got to perform and that. Yeah. He's just doing this calm thing and that. And I say to him, like, what genre are you? And he's like, it's kind of hard to pinpoint a genre. He was talking mad.
How do you end up in these circles? It's mad, isn't it?
He's gone on stage. We're thinking, right, this is going to be interesting. Probably like a country singer or something. I don't know how it's going to go down. It's a straight end thing.
Yeah.
The brother pulls out the box, you know, with the foot thing.
Yeah.
When he starts,
start billing tunes.
Yeah.
6-7 minutes later, the whole crowd's locked in, going mad.
Yeah, because they were trying to see
him in motion. He's got this side of the room.
He's definitely.
Then he's taking this part, adding the sound into this box.
Yeah,
he went mad, bro. And from that moment, I remember Beluga said to me, "Brother, grab his email or something." That's how long it was. And I just felt like, nah,
get his BBM,
get something.
Get his MSN now.
You're gonna need this guy somewhere.
I regret not doing it. You know, like that. Like, we saw him and we thought, Dookie just like he match works. Like I ain't never seen nothing like it. So
the fact that you build a tune on the stage as well. Still,
when I see people now,
still
you know,
does
like,
it to this day.
You get people that criticize people no matter what anyway. But you get someone like who might be a bit older. You know them Uncle Donnies where they're like, but he ain't like this and like that. And they compare him to some older Donnie. Teddy Pendergrass or something or whatever, or whoever they're
Teddy Pendergrass.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's some.
Who's comparing Ed Sheeran to Teddy Pendergrass?
People do weird shit like that because he does the soulful thing and the Afro thing and that. You get me? But I'm like, nah. Always defend him. You don't know how talented this dude is. Like, you know, it don't matter how you think he made this song. If you think he used some studio technology or whatever to build this tune, you're wrong. Like I've seen him live.
He's brought through a lot of people.
He's a real musician, though.
Yeah, he has.
He's brought through a lot of man.
And look at that as well, with that he's like seen you in the audience and then invited you to the big show and that.
That's
gangster, bro. That's actually
nice.
gangster. I rate that. But he's a dope musician. But I just remember that day thinking, do you know something told me? You know, like how you said sometimes you see someone and you judge them and then they surprise you. It didn't surprise me for some reason because he was just so calm. And he was so different.
Yeah, he didn't seem out of place. He was out of place, but he didn't seem like he felt like he was
so far out of place that he was back over this side, like in place.
He's come back full circle, 360.
And then when he mashed up the stage show, I was like, nah, he's got it. Whoever this guy is, he's got it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Nah,
The same way I kind of felt when I saw you spit that night, though. I thought, dude is a rapper. Like you know, whoever he is, he's got it as well. Like pen game's strong. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, alright, I think there's like an interview in it when you spoke on English Frank, bring you to Brixton and that.
Yeah.
Man, are blowing smoke out the window, thinking it's legal.
Oh yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, it weren't.
It
wasn't legal, bro.
General's true, bro.
Yeah. Because this is my first time in London.
Was you like, is this the time when you're rolling around the pen and that?
Rolling around London. It's like one of my first times. He was like, I'm gonna bring you to Angel Town. I was like, yeah, we're gonna take you for Caribbean food. Like we're
straight trenches.
I'd never even tasted Caribbean food, bro.
He was kind of green to it all.
Yeah, bro. I got the most fucking fancy food you get where I'm from is like fish and chips. That's it, bro.
A good fish and chips, though.
A good fish and chips. It's a good one, but
it's still a good meal. But you ain't you're not getting that.
My man was like, like feds don't stop you if you blaze weed out the window. I'm just like, what? I'm like, bro. Same thing happened to me when I was touring Australia. They were like, you know, if you call people a cunt, it's like a term of endearment. Like they like it.
In Aussie.
Yeah. So I was like, what? And I'm real like, what's up, cunt? And they're like, what? What did you fucking say, bro? I'm like, oh shit.
Cunt's a mad word.
I know. Sorry.
Mental word still.
No, trust.
Nah. Do you know what's mad though? What's mad is that like, I feel like late when you start coming to London more and you're dealing with like Lowkey, Logic and all that. This circle of rappers, bro. They're like proper legends, bro. You know, like in the London rap scene. I don't know the right term for it though. You know how you get like trap rappers. You don't really use the term boom bap in England and that.
No, but I think people class us as conscious rappers.
Yeah.
I hate
which is mad to me because if you're not a conscious rapper, then you're an unconscious rapper. At what point you're sleeping? So I think we're all conscious, but it's just like.
Well, some people are not conscious when they're making tunes. That's what I'm saying. When they're high and they go in the studio, they're not conscious.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Certain man,
It's like for me, it's like what are we contributing to society when we make music? Like what's our underlining message? Like what are we giving to the world when we do this? Like this is our art. What is it giving to people? What's it giving to humanity?
Yeah. No.
And I think. Well, I try and do more bad than good, more, and with my intention. Like I know I've done some harm with my music. Like even some of my more like depressing stuff. That's like more emotional. Like about my brother's like suicide and stuff like that. Like when I speak about that, I know that there's a whole like catalyst of people that are hearing that and they're like, fuck yeah, like I'm not alone. Like this is real. But then there's a section of people that are probably gonna hear it and be like, oh, this is making me feel like shit. Like maybe I should fucking do it now. You know what I mean? Like,
I think so. Yeah. You think I can? Potentially, but
I think it's a small percentage. I think it's like a very small percent, but.
I reckon there's definitely a lot of people. Sorry for your loss as well, bro.
Definitely.
Definitely go back to that. No, definitely, bro. But like, I feel like you'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of people that go through whether it's mental health, whether it's like alcohol addiction, drugs, suicide is a serious thing, bro, and it happens a lot, you know. Like, a lot more than like we've even had interviews, bro, with men that are like certified gangsters, bro. You know, like done the real birds and the real crimes, and not no plastic shit. And man are saying, yeah, man, like man meant to do it. Yeah, because he had enough of life and all that, and it's a serious thing, bro. It's a serious thing,
and it's mad because at the moment it's widely acknowledged at the moment, but still nowhere near as understood as it needs to be. At the moment, it's more we speak about it more now because certain people do talk about it, and because it's been highlighted, and because a lot of mainstream celebrities have literally like committed suicide, and we've seen it now. Like you've seen what happened to Robin Williams. You see what happened to these people that come off Love Island. You see people that you think I'd trade places with these people if I just believed what I saw.
The optics. You're just looking outside.
So I think
they're rich and famous. They got everything that most people want, and then they still something about missing. Missing. No,
and I think it's just a real internal like battle that we have with that monologue in the mind. You know what I mean? And it's hard to fight because it takes a great sense of like identity in order to be like confident and not fearful and not worried about what the future's gonna. Especially, and I say it happens with men quite predominantly, although it's very strong in women as well. I think men find it harder to hide it. I think women are better at not showing it, but it's not even a sex thing.
No.
I think there's so much pressure on
It's a
women
human thing,
to,
innit?
yeah, of course. There's so much pressure on women to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way.
Social expectation.
Yeah, of course. And it's like an unhealthy expectation of what the beauty standards are and what's good, what's a way to be, and existing in a society where people like judge you a lot, or not even being safe in the world. You know what I mean? Because some men are like, well, a lot of men are pieces of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say all of us, because there's a lot of men that ruin it for the good dudes out there.
Yeah.
And then you got men that have this immense pressure of like having to be masculine, having to have a ownership of stuff, having to have a car, a house, and a wife, have it all together. You know what I mean?
Shit together,
That's just not life, man. That's a unrealistic reality that society has created through all types of media and advertisement. And that's why I say, like, what are we contributing to society? What is the message? Because a lot of the message is what's creating this sickness.
The actual,
But you can't
I hear
blame
you.
them, because people are doing what they're doing. But I feel like people are sick, but we're sick by design. Not to get too like.
No. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's real.
I speak, because I hear what you're saying with the music as well. Because like you said, we're getting to a place where most of the expectations is coming through the music, by how we're expressing what we want in the music. Do you know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about, as man them now, we're talking about the roles and talking about, I did this, and it's glorifying it.
Violence.
And then you got the ladies now. Now you got the ladies that are coming out, and they're glorifying just basically being as free as possible. Do you know what I'm saying? So then now this is what people are seeing as their role models.
Or what's standard.
Exactly. And like you said, then now that goes to the mindset of, this is a standard that I gotta be. And then when
I've always tried to oppose the culture as well, and it's like the culture rejected me because of it, and I felt that. Like,
in what sense? Give me an example of that, because that's interesting.
I just feel like where I've been quite outspoken, quite vocal about being against that stuff, and like,
you got outcasted for that, you reckon? A little bit.
I just think it's. Imagine you bring me to all the parties, and every party I come to with you, I just scare all the hoes away. Like, you're gonna just stop wanting to hang around with me. The game is like, nah, like you're just making us feel like we ain't righteous, or you're just like holier than thou or something.
Yeah.
But
so you're basically what you're doing is you're reminding people how imperfect they are. Yeah. In a way. And then they don't want to hear that shit tonight because they're drinking.
That's the thing. They're trying to escape that.
The reality.
And what they're doing to escape it, you're telling them, nah, you shouldn't be doing it. Like, what?
Especially this, for some people,
I'm trying to hear that right now.
This is my whole brand, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Your name is Mike Righteous, though.
Of course, that's what I was always going to do. Like, but they're like, this is my brand, this is what we do, this is that. You can't stop what the system's created.
No.
But I'm like, I don't care. I'm always gonna try, bro. I'm like always gonna try. So
I always feel like you need all perspectives.
Yeah,
in the rap game.
You do.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be but like I said, even with like in the music scene.
But the truth just sometimes is hard to bear.
It is.
Yeah, people don't like.
Then people have to look at themselves.
People don't like the truth. Truth ain't sexy, man.
It hurts.
It's not sexy as well. Truth hurts is a saying. It's a saying, but truth hurts. People don't like the truth. They like to live in a bit of a fake bubble. Bit delusional if they can on purpose.
I mean, you know a lot of people in the scene. Like, how many of them really do what they say they're doing in the booth? Like, how much are really actually are about active and are about it and do the things they say?
I'll be honest here. I think drill changed a lot of that. Because drill, the actual genre, drill, the actual genre
made everyone.
I wouldn't say that.
Not everyone, but there's a percentage of, because they're so bad breed. Even if we're just talking about a youth that does tunes with a mask on, definitely poked a few man and that. Like, so he's really.
And you don't necessarily have to have like mad rapping capability to be able to do it.
But it's got to be dark.
Yeah.
But that's the switch now. Before it was, you was a good rapper, but you're talking about real stuff.
Yeah.
Now you
just a real rapper.
Yeah. But now you got real just gangsters that are just rapping, whether they're good or not.
It's a different question.
You got people that are on the road that are looking at music because they're seeing the success that the rappers.
I don't blame them either, because if they can get out of a life of they're living, like a life of poverty and crime and guns and knives and
get some legit dough.
Yeah, of course, like you wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course.
It's not them that's the problem, bro.
No.
It's the platforms and the media
Well,
and
the machines that are pushing it.
Yeah,
of course, because they're not playing me on the radio. But and I'm talking about some freely oppressed and let's talk about what's going on in Sudan. Let's talk about
let's talk about
and they're like, nah, shut up. We want this guy to say he's gonna shank 9 man in the first 3 lines, right?
Yeah. They want, but you know what's funny? Do you know what I've realised as well? They try and block both a bit, slightly as well. So like, say you're too righteous and you're saying too much. Just calm down, mate. Yeah. Then it's like you're too greasy, and you've got no brand.
Yeah.
You're just a ninja, basically, because we just know your eyes.
Just a ninja.
That's it. And you're getting bare views, but you're going mad. So you're kind of YouTube. That's all you got. Police are pulling down tunes.
Yeah.
There's like a safe middle ground where you're like.
I was gonna say that because
sorry to cut you off. I remember this thing Jaja So's told me once, and it was the same sort of sentiment. He was like, they won't play me on the radio because I'm
that guy
actually active. Yeah, I'm actually doing the
things.
He's
that guy,
saying,
bro.
Yeah. But they're playing the same people that are saying the same stuff, but just because they're not doing it.
Yeah, they got there's no history. There's no outside. Yeah, there's no outside
there's no blockage
repercussions and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Like if they put on a show. There's not gonna be next man coming looking for them or like
literally.
A police
because they got no beef
blockage and they ain't really got no enemies and that. It's just rapping. Like like Rick Ross is a good example of that in America. I think Rick Ross is a phenomenal artist, bro. But obviously if you look at like the things that came out later, he was a screw. And
but even that, people have come out and even said that he was working on the inside.
But the thing is with that, I'll be honest, I wanted him to say that.
Yeah.
But he had these windows and he denied the job. And then 50 got the picture. And then it was undeniable now because there's a picture. So because, like I heard Mano say it one time, and Mano's a G. Mano was like, if he had just came out at the start and just said, look, I worked in there, but it's for a reason I can't talk about. People would have been like, ooh.
Yeah, maybe,
That's some gangster shit. Like, because you had the Booby Boys and that from Miami that he's connected with and whatnot. They're G's. But when you really deep it and you look at the old videos where he's got no beard and that, like the old videos and he's just a good rapper, bro. From Miami, he probably knows the man them. He's probably shot a bit of weed, done his little thing and that. Yeah. But people they glamorize and what's that word again? Where they make it massive.
What, exaggerate?
Yeah, they exaggerate it. Like like I know the real Noriega and that, and he owed me 100 favors. I'm sure he don't. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
That's
the real
the thing, though. In
like,
rap, there's always been this grandioso kind of elaborate, like exaggeration of what happens.
This rap,
do you know what I'm saying?
Cinema, TV,
it happens. Like it's
everything.
entertainment at the end of the day. But then,
where do you draw the
line?
In
rap, that's the thing, though. In rap, we're the only genre that really like hold people to this. It's gotta be real.
It has to be that.
Do you know what I mean? No other genre really does that. Like you can just chat about what you want, and
that's true.
Like as long as it's entertainment, it's entertainment. Like you said, it's regardless, movies, film, like But only rap, it's like if you say something, then you have to be living it. To the point where, like you said, certain man are saying, right, if you're just doing the engineer, you got to be on the road now.
They say that.
You don't say about Fumes. When they're saying that, when Young Spirit was saying Fumes is man, they're saying, right, you got to be like, you got to put in some work
because he's promoting
to engineer drill.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, right,
too bad.
Yeah, that's mad.
It's like man done his music thing.
Tuggy.
Get me?
When I was in Philadelphia, though, I went North Philly, which is a shite hole, is a hellhole. No disrespect, they know it is. Bullet holes everywhere, bro. Like I spoke about it on a podcast one time.
Zombieland, that's what.
Yeah, you know about Zombieland. That's that thing though. That's Hyde Park. This part North Philly, near Temple University. My boy Free Skinny Me, that's my guy, man. I was over there with him and Ron and that he's the guy that got birded off for being ARAB's top driller. Okay. But this brother, like he loved me, bro, man. Like that's my dog. We go to one studio, but this is the baddest thing. The studio, right? It's like, you know how you get them townhouses where the steps down into the basement? Yeah, it goes down. So the studio's in this basement. We're outside smoking, chilling for hours and that. Yeah, man, we're going to go in the studio. And I'm just looking at the wall. And there's bare bullet holes in the wall, And I go, yo, what's that, bro? They're like, that's the shootouts. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but that's too much bullets. We got to go inside, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. We got to go inside,
yeah, because it's not looking safe out here.
Man, they're laughing, though. But, it's the same clip that I spoke about on Kicking Up Dust where there was like a coffin across the road and the homeless man sleeps in the coffin. So I was like, even that a lot. He's already dead. Like it's mad. The analogy.
Yeah, he's already put himself in the box. Yeah.
But when we've gone into the studio, obviously we're recording the tune. But I'm kind of like, man, I don't even know if I should be here in my head. Like, why I'm trying to make this 16 work and that. And the engineer, bro, you know, me and him's cool up to now, yeah. So I won't say his name, yeah. But like, I'll send him it and he'll probably comment himself, yeah. But he's recording, he's engineering, and then he's, because you know, like when you're sitting and that, he pulls his strap out, bro, yeah. Obviously, where it's like, yeah. And he had like an extendo clip on it, on the handgun.
The engineer?
And I was like, wait a minute. So even, you know what you're saying? I've gone like, brother, what is that, bro? Like, and he's actually like, yo, yeah, this, you know, they say the man in Chicago with the 100-round drums is crazy, but Chicago people, they say we crazy because we got the extendo, and he's showing this mad clip, bro, out of a handgun. So he's got mad shots off a normal block.
Just letting off.
And he was so tuggy. And I was like, you engineer? Like, for real, like, or you the rapper, or you need to get in the booth, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? You need to write rhymes on that. And he's like, nah, this is standard in Philly. Like, in this part of Philly, that's normal, like. And I was just like, yeah. Let's get this tune done. I gotta go. You know, like that, bro. I gotta go.
As a civil, you gotta be an extendo.
That's crazy.
Do you feel like where you've had like moments where you've kind of like pushed more conscious rap, but let's just call it conscious because for the sake of the argument,
so people
for the sake of the tape.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's been appreciated by the core fans in a massive way? Because you got a good fan base, but the industry, they don't really want to support that kind of sound. Is that what it is?
Not if they don't have to. I think the industry, not if they don't have to, and they don't have to. I think at one period of time, it was like I could have went down a real mainstream route.
Yeah, you was.
And I was sort of sitting on a fence of whether I wanted to do that or not.
Yeah. I can imagine.
I had like 1 foot in and sort of 1 foot out, and then everyone was supporting me, and I was doing like all the big things. You had some moments,
bro. You had the SBTV freestyles. You had the Fire in the Booth.
Yeah, I was one of the first like real hip hop artists, like rap artists, to like start charting in the like iTunes charts and all that. Yeah,
because that was the era where it was Apple Music didn't exist.
No, it started just coming around.
Yeah. iTunes.
The mad thing was, as well, it was just off the back of the whole pop era where Tiny Temper just made everyone go mad. Sent everyone mad. Like, there's a lot of eras in UK music we like to just sweep under the rug. I think that was one of them, bro.
That Tiny shine, bro.
He was big in America though.
He was.
No, Tiny set.
Even now.
Tiny did set a nice sort of. He set the bar. It's just everyone that followed it after, I think, fucked up.
Yeah.
Like Skepta, Wiley, Kano, like they're all guilty, bro. They all got blood on their hands.
Skepta's super guilty.
All of them.
I think
he might be one of the most culprits. Him and Lethal B.
Him and Lethal B.
Yeah. Bro, the Skepta tune, I got a buzz like a bee in that one.
Yeah.
That is mad. Bro, that buzz is mad, bro.
Kano done one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. And he's one of my favourite rappers of all time.
Bro, I think I'm with you on this. Is this the one where it's like some space
The
thing?
rock and roll thing?
Yeah. That
with the mad Alexander.
Let's all just forget that, bro. We need the Men in Black.
It never happened.
That never happened.
I don't recall that one. You know what? I don't recall that one.
We were like coming off the coattails of that whole era. So it was like, oh, we're back to life, back to reality.
He was my favourite as well. That hurt me.
I know, that hurt me too.
Yeah, like I see that. I see Kano go mad with the twang.
But everyone was doing it. You can't blame him because there was like a bag there, and you got to think this is again. I blame the labels, bro, because the labels were signing every single UK rapper at one point.
That had a certain tune with a guitar in it.
Every single one of them. You're a UK rapper. You're signed, bro. It was like fucking, bro.
But that's the thing, they signed them, and then it started, like you said, changing
the way they
made
music. You're fucking signed, bro. I swear.
Having 8 bars and a guitar back then.
You are signed.
All you had to talk about was like the stars or something.
Yeah.
You know, like reaching for them and that. It was like motivational guitar music with rapping.
And now the labels were in such debt.
Even I made a tune like it.
Yeah.
It was bad, bro. Yeah, it was bad.
But like them KSI songs.
Nah.
I don't know why KSI's on still doing that. Like.
Because you don't need to do that.
You don't need to do it,
changed, bro. It's like 2009.
them 2012 eras of that.
But that's them tunes that you will hear, like, you know, while you're shopping and it's just in the background.
I
mean, this is why, like, the whole era of warm-up sessions started getting popular again, though. Like Benny Banks, me, English Frank. Like, we kind of brought it back from the dead. Like, it was going left.
The timing was right. Because I was with SBTV early. And then when he started getting you lot on the freestyles, you could see the channel pivoted. There was like this whole thing where like if you can't rap like that and you ain't got them bars, stay the hell away from this this F64 platform. I think that brought the best out of Wretch.
Yeah, it did.
It brought the best out of a lot of people. Yeah, like names I could name loads.
That is true, because I do remember that when SBTV kind of changed to a real barist kind of channel. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Instead of like the other where people are just coming on there, just putting on there. Like if you, like you said, if you weren't really coming with bars, or you didn't have something, some sort of substance or some sort of like angle that was different.
It made a lot of people successful, that channel. Even Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it's true.
Made Ed Sheeran, like...
SBTV to me, because we had an episode the other day, where we spoke about with Little Torment about the relevance of link up TV.
I see it.
And you know what? I said some things where like I just kept it real. No disrespect to link up, but I just thought if I was a manager, because the way I talk is just from a business and a realistic standpoint. If I was an artist manager or artist right now, spend your money on your video, put it on your channel, push it your way, and then in whatever platform's the hottest freestyle platform, you go on that one. And unfortunately, at the moment, they're not. But they've had their moments. They had the Drake one. They've had everything on there. You know what I mean? At some point, millions of views. So they got rewarded and they got paid and they done their thing. But I just feel like times change, things move and whatnot. And you don't have to go and give them a freestyle to show love.
Bring them back up.
Yeah, like it could just be. But the point I'm trying to make, I guess, bro, is like when it came to SBTV. For me, they're way more foundation embedded in the culture than anyone.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they're the first people.
Jamal gave everyone the playbook.
Yeah.
And said follow that. Like
that camera. Yeah. That first camera, JVC with the little. That created gems. YouTube, people didn't know what YouTube was.
You got to give credit to like people like Risky Roads who did come before.
That was my guy.
Yeah, I mean, he really started Tim and Barry like they.
Tim Barry.
The roadside. Like
filming, getting the freestyles and that,
See, this is where it gets mad, because if we're going to do that, we have to then say A+.
Yeah, but we can. We can go all the way back.
Do you remember about the Practice Hours DVD?
Yeah, of course.
And they were like
the
first.
I used to love Devlin's one.
Oh, Devlin's one. Yeah, probably
even
when he was
F the radio, all of that.
Yeah. See, Practice Hours was like the first DVD. With Wiley and Roll Deep and Dizzy and all that. Because Troy, his name's Troy, I've known him from a long time. He was like
probably they're just out there on like roller skates.
Nah, his thing was like Practice Hours was a saying that like him and Wiley had adopted together, where like they go radio and they just go boom, Practice Hours, rinse, and they're just barring. It doesn't matter.
Just drop bars.
Even if they repeat themselves, it's Practice Hours. You know what I mean?
It's like you said, you're just getting bars off. You get me? So even there's old school bars, new bars, just getting bars off.
That DVD was the people they bring like all in one. Mucky Wolfpack and the Bowie Free people to the forefront. Yeah. But then Risky obviously worked in Rhythm Division Records with Sparky and that.
Okay.
And that's how I know him all from over there. And then he done Risky Roads DVD because A+, Troy had done Practice Hours. And then afterwards Target jumped on it of Aim High and all that. Yeah. But like they're the DVD era, you're right. And then you had the South London ones a bit later, like Streets Incarcerated, Sticky Business and that.
But tell me if I'm wrong, I feel like as a country, with a music scene, the music scene, the rap, hip hop, grime, whatever.
Yeah.
I personally feel like where we are now is great. It's amazing. People are really starting to get like real global mainstream notoriety. I feel like that could have happened like 5 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, 10 years ago, if the thing that makes like us want to support people, it doesn't always exist in humans. Like a lot of the time, we're quite selfish and like we like to gatekeep, and I think it's all right. People want to help it when it's hot, when it's like SB's the new thing. Okay, cool. Like Grime Deli's the new thing. All right, cool. But I feel like even in, I don't know if it's the same. You've been to America, you know. I don't know if it's the same out there, but I feel like humanity can be so like cunty sometimes and selfish. They hate on you on a slide. They don't really, and I think that genuinely holds us back. And I think there's a lot of gatekeeping going on still. And it kind of like is the reason like these channels have slowly started fizzling out. Whereas if we'd all supported each other way more and worked together way more. I know we're competitive.
Yeah.
We've got different products. We want our different products to shine.
Yeah, facts.
It's still competitive stuff. But you don't ever leave a man in the lurch or let a channel die out. You gotta, because when the tide rises, like every boat's got to float, and I think that will make everyone way more successful.
That's Torment's point as well. I think.
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say.
Torment's point was the same, where it's like people are too sexy sometimes. You know, like the big artists are signed now. They don't want to know about the behind bars
got their thing.
Because behind bars was done.
But they're guilty of it too, because there's a lot of artists that they don't want to fuck with that would die to do it behind bars.
That's
now they don't want to support them because they're not sexy either.
Yeah, exactly.
So
my point was like that, bro. My point was like it goes both ways, but people they don't really want to hear. They didn't want to hear my angle. In the comments, I saw the comments in it today.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at them, and I'm just like, you don't get it.
I'm with you.
They're making it look like you're just angry.
Yeah, like I'm.
It's not, but it's like you said.
I used to obviously, but I had a behind bars. It's not like I need one. I done one when it was brand new.
I just think if we worked better as a community in anything you do,
you would want to help because they helped you.
Of course, like a community that works together is gonna become stronger.
No, 100%.
Like, doesn't matter what you're doing. You could own a fucking bakery down the street. Like, everyone's cooperating.
Working.
Like the whole street's gonna benefit.
Yeah.
Even if there's like 6 bakeries on the road.
Yeah, of course.
They're all lending each other yeast and that when the bread runs out and that shit. I don't know. It's a mad analogy.
But a poet said it in the comments today. He said collaboration is key, but he done that smartly. Like, I'm gonna say that and take it how you will. Because I'm not saying anyone's wrong, I'm not saying he's right, but collaboration is key. And I hear that. That's true. Any successful business has to collaborate to go to the next level. Partnerships are a thing.
No, of course.
I get it.
Don't say relationships are important. No, 100%.
I mean, shout out to all of them. But the thing is with SBTV, what I'm aware of as well, because I knew him quite well, is that he didn't even really charge people doing his channel.
Nah, he charged me for one video, my first video.
Yeah.
And I was happy to pay for it. It was like 200 quid.
Because he was SBTV.
He was SBTV, and I'd like dreamed to get on that. Yeah. It was like a mad dream of mine to do that. And then the minute I had the opportunity and I seized it and I did well, he was giving me loads of phone calls. Turn up to this thing, come to that.
He was
thing,
for the culture.
Yeah.
He was for the scene, bro. I think he done a lot more for the scene than a lot of people. I think GRM do well as well, though. They do a lot of stuff like record deals, gala, awards. They try, you know what I mean? And I think that's good, man. But you know what I'll say as well, bro? Recently, I saw something pop up on my YouTube because I was searching, getting ready for the interview, doing research, and there was like a video that you done where you're like, look, my fire in the booths.
Oh yeah,
they're hard, but I just don't want you to listen to them anymore because they're on a certain platform.
Yeah.
And
because
you've gone and remastered them, innit, and then put them out on Apple.
You can even watch them still on YouTube because Charlie Sloth, he's got an upload as well.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want any ad revenue going to the BBC, and I know it may seem like a futile attempt at trying to bring down a massive conglomerate empire that's like so deeply embedded in the media world.
Yeah.
But like I say, like this is, I'm gonna always do my part. I'm always gonna try and do.
You got to start. That's it.
And I did some shit on BBC. I don't want to have any affiliation with them no more because, in my opinion, like, they're responsible for a lot of actual, like, horrid, like, death. They're responsible for some nasty stuff. And I say it like that, you probably think, really? I'm not even being a conspiracy theorist. When you put it down to, like, basics, the media has such power over people's, like, mindset because they do control the narrative.
Propaganda.
And when they push propaganda to the point where they do, you got to think what they were doing in the Iraq War. They made it okay to go over for British soldiers to not only die themselves, but go over to Iraq and kill 11 million Muslims during the Bush and Obama administration. They killed millions of people. And the only reason that was okay is because the media made it feel like it was okay. They gave you reasons. They told you Saddam was... They knew that was bullshit. They're working for an actual entity that they're paying to say that, to push an agenda. And I think, like... That's actually a real fucking life situation. There is actually a media, News Corp, which is controlled by Rupert Murdoch, who's a billionaire criminal, who actually, these lot, if you put all their news reports side by side, they're all saying the same thing. It's like they're mimicking each other, like parrots. And you think,
they do a lot of that.
People are dying though. Like, they're actually... And you know, BBC are up to some messy stuff, man.
I
could get really into it.
I know your thing. Yeah.
But the whole thing is, I just want to do my part. I don't want people watching my
you got, like you said, you got your stance.
Yeah, I don't want to be generating revenue for them, because in my opinion, that's blood money. You know what I
mean? Yeah. So your fans, if they wanted to hear it now, they can either watch the Charlie Sloth.
They can watch it on a Charlie Sloth one, or I've uploaded them personally, like remastered them, and put them on my channel. So the revenue goes to me. So
you
still rock tight with Sloth and that.
Yeah,
because he comes from that same kind of era, innit? Where like he was grimy limeys and doing the.
He signed my debut album.
Yeah, see, I knew that they must have. I didn't know that, but I had a feeling because he was. I know he used to roll with Tabernacle and that back in the day.
Yeah. He signed my debut album. He signed my second album, and then after that, I went my solo thing.
That's sick though.
Yeah, he's always had my back. Even that doesn't really matter. Like even when everyone else dropped me out, even when I
still supporting the thing. Yeah.
Even now, like I could call him. I know if I can call him, I'll be like, let's do a Fire in the Booth 5. And he'll be like, let's go, bro.
Like, you got some classic ones, bro. That's the thing as well, man. Like, you get real passionate in there, bro. Like you spit your heart out and that. Even the F64s and that, bro. Like you go in the zone, bro. Like you rap.
Yeah, I get lost in it, man.
I heard that's what I'm saying. But even when you were saying earlier about the like bringing out the emotion in the music, like I think that's a key factor to your choosing and your success as well.
Yeah, I mean, I tried other things. Don't get me wrong. I didn't go as far as Kano, but I tried some other stuff.
No. A lot of people didn't, bro. You kind of tested them waters though a bit. I think.
I did. Yeah, I had. That's what I mean. I was sitting on the fence, like I was.
Maybe not as far as Wretch, because Wretch ended up doing number ones.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
But Kano, if you think about it, he ain't got that. I don't think he's got many number ones like that. I think he done his thing still, and he was a legend.
Yeah.
But you kind of did your thing as well. You definitely reached.
I was always focused on like storytelling and producing albums. Like singles weren't for me, though. I did have a couple singles, and they were doing all right on the radio. I'd also come back from that whole period of time, like. If you'd have saw it from the outside, you'd have been like, Mike's the most hottest artist of 2013.
Yeah.
I'm on the Hot for 2013 BBC radio thing. I'm on the A list, I'm on the C list. I just done a live lounge. I'm going out on Mya Jama. I've got fucking...
He was working. That's good. Babes of the art.
You know what I mean?
That's good, cuz. You know what I'm saying? That's good, cuz.
Roll it.
Yeah.
Do you know what, bro?
No, but the sad thing is, let me finish that quick.
Finish
the sad thing is, from the outside, I had all that, but I'd never been broker. I'd never been more depressed. I'd never been sadder. Yeah, honestly, I was at the lowest of my. I'd ever been.
So while everything's popping right now, like in yourself, you're not really. That's mad to think.
Penniless, bro. And I was paying people to play my tunes on the radio thinking it was going to benefit me. And I was on that A-list. But I was like passing people like envelopes under the desk. One extra, like little brown envelopes, man, with a couple of grand in.
Motherfuckers, man.
No, it's a mad contrast.
They took the piece as well.
Because like you said, from the outside.
They took the piece and they were like, oh, we're going to get you publicity. Like, we're going to get you mad, like... editorials PRS and like
playlisted and that
playlisted. I mean, a couple songs got playlisted, but I want to say too many names, but some people were like,
I was gonna ask that, but I thought, yo,
I want to
go on one.
I want to it's such old news.
Like you hated Westwood anyway.
Oh yeah.
So you definitely paid Westwood.
No, I never paid.
Oh, you didn't pay Westwood.
No,
cool.
no.
I don't think you would have taken the pay.
Westwood wanted to pay me.
I was gonna say.
At one point, he was like, "I will pay you to leave me alone."
So just allow me.
You was on to him at one point, though, brother, man.
Yeah.
He was on to Westwood, you know.
Man.
I saw him the other week, you know.
You swear?
Yeah, bro. Literally, I was at Lowkey. I went to a little.
Yo, fam.
No.
ASB.
No, I went to like a little meeting early in the morning in the West End, and I popped out of one back road, and he was having an espresso outside a cafe. And I seen him, and I was gonna go over and
when was this?
Like literally weeks ago in the West End.
Wow.
Yeah. Month ago, max.
I thought he fled the crime scene, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So it was the week we done the Boost episode.
Oh, swear? Okay,
that's
recent.
So I've seen him and I've gone,
Boost is cold, by the way.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
But I've looked at him and I thought, you know what, Westwood, he's always showed me bare love, you know. I feel dark, not even. But then I thought I got to get to this meeting, innit? So like, let's keep it pushing. I was gonna literally go over to him and just say, look, brother, come do the podcast, man. Clear everything up, and I thought, nah, you can't actually clear everything up. It's too bad. So I just got to leave this one and just crack on, did it? You know what I mean?
No, for legal reasons, he can't actually talk about it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
There's ongoing cases. So last 2 years, I've had the BBC messaging me on a weekly basis, yeah. Weekly, bro.
Yeah.
And they're desperate for me to go and speak to them.
Yeah.
To provide information about what I know about Westwood.
I swear.
Mad.
I mean, when I made my tune about him,
Yeah.
I didn't say I know shit about you. I just said
You just didn't
I
rate
know
him.
this is what everyone knows about the allegations. You know what I mean? Everyone knows about the rumors. Everyone knows about the allegations. I'm just repeating.
Yeah, just putting into bars.
Yeah, rapping it. Yeah.
Because he started the whole thing with me. He was on the radio talking about me, mugging me off, telling me to go back to Margate, calling me sour, calling me a sucker and that. So I was
What
like,
was that over though? Like what? How
Yeah,
was
what-
that?
yeah, what was
that
the
was
actual-
over just some interview. Like he done an interview
Yeah.
with Devlin, and I was on there supporting the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then they started talking about me. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
But
But
did
then
Devlin rate you and that, or did he diss you
Devlin
as well?
rated me, yeah, but he weren't rate because we were talking about the
Yeah.
whole situation with the whole era of rap, yeah.
Yeah, because
It
you
just-
two were wordy as well, like both wordy Donnies.
It
like,
just started going from like the whole Tiny Temper pass out bullshit
Yeah,
era
yeah,
to
yeah,
the real
Real
SBTV warm up shit. And then Devlin had just had that success of his album,
Yeah.
so he's kind of caught in the middle of it.
Yeah.
He don't know whether he's sort of coming or going.
Yeah,
I think the label thing ain't really working out. The album didn't do what he
Yeah,
wanted
he
it
was
to
just
do.
he was just a better like grime MC.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
yeah.
And I think what happened was he was on the radio and Westwood was sort of poking the ball a little bit,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
making
yeah.
him going down this rabbit hole of like, you kind of fuck everyone kind of thing.
Yeah.
So even when it comes to talking about me, he was like, I kind of rate Mike Righteous. He's all right.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I respect
Yeah,
his
he
little
got
corner.
downplayed it, yeah.
And I thought that was kind of like, I was a hothead anyway because I was only young.
Yeah.
And I just saw it as like a bit of a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, it
And then
is though, isn't it?
I started ranting online, and I was like, "What do you lot think about this? Is this a piss take or what?" And then, so the next day, Westwood was on his show, and he was like, "I saw your tweets. You're a fucking bitch. Like, all this is about me." Yeah, I was like, "Wow."
swear, I never seen
it.
He went in on me, man. He went
Westy,
in
you
on
know.
me.
Yeah,
Timmy.
trust.
Yeah, he went in.
I loved it. That just played right into my hands.
Yeah,
it's
nah,
good-
open
it's a
up
good
the lane,
motion.
yeah, open
Yeah.
the lane,
Motion,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I was hanging around with Sloth constantly.
which
so-
was the guy that was taking it, trying
Yeah,
to, you
kind
know
of,
what I mean? It
yeah.
coming
I
for
was
his
with
spot, bro.
Charlie Sloth when he got a phone call from the BBC saying, "You are taking over Westwood's job and Westwood's getting sacked." And at that time, Westwood didn't even know he was getting sacked.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because they done that thing, didn't they? Where like it was a bit kind of.
Westwood done that. Westwood was talking about me on the radio, and the worst thing, he had the song in the background, Tigers Rack City, the instrumental.
Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what?
You jumped on that.
I'm
innit?
gonna tell you how sacked you're getting. You don't even know he's
On
getting
that
sacked.
rhythm.
So
Yeah.
imagine.
Nah, you're a bad man.
Imagine I told him that.
Doo-doo.
He didn't know that. Bro, imagine finding out you're losing your job,
Yeah.
but you're also getting dissed.
Hey, that's rude, you know.
He's demon, you know.
Nah, it's rude.
Nah,
It's
you
rude.
demon,
Obviously,
you know,
don't
bro.
shy away from no issues, cuz.
Yeah, he don't.
Bro, have there ever been a diss track in the history of UK rap that has actually been banned from the internet? It got removed from the internet.
He was powerful though, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
It was powerful, bro.
That's
And then
what
I went
you
and
say
filmed
so.
a video out in Iron Napa, and then that got removed.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you though. I like Westwood, bro.
I'm
You know,
not gonna.
He
Say you
supported.
can't.
He supported, man, and he always kept it thorough. Like he didn't do. Obviously, he knows how to play the game anyway.
Yeah.
But he just kept it normal, bro. But obviously, I can't talk on the women's
Shit, I
part.
mean, he
Yeah,
played
I
a big
don't-
part
yeah, I
in
don't
my
know
whole
much.
thing. I don't know where it'll be
Yeah.
without him either.
Yeah,
Just-
you know like that. Like, he's still big dog pitbull, isn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
of course, man. I'm not
the
gonna
English
say,
flex.
but I
do
know,
you know what I mean?
I know he genuinely like despises me, and he thinks like my whole career was. Nah, bro, I know this. I
I
because
can imagine so.
a lot of people still cool with him. Like a lot of big players in the game, and I've spoke to them, and they've openly told me like, yeah, he genuinely thinks you're an industry plant. Your whole career was.
What? He thinks you're a plant?
He thinks my whole career was
Through Sloth.
manufactured
Just-
by Sloth and the BBC
Oh,
to
swear.
eventually take him out like on some Terminator 2 business.
That's his theory, yeah?
your
He thought I'd come back to the
undercover
future,
spy.
bro.
Nah, man.
He thought the whole reason I was conceived from birth was to fucking take this dude out, bro.
It is Terminator.
Yeah, bro.
Man
What's
said
that
you were
Terminator?
designed
Yo,
to infiltrate
Man
and
went back in
attack.
time because the sun and that.
Yeah.
Mental. Yeah.
Bro.
Terminator Judgment Day.
Man said
Trust
you gotta
me.
stop
Mad.
Westwood at all costs.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah,
man.
he got fixated on
Yeah,
that. Man.
yeah.
Nah, that's mad. But do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like you said it best. Yeah, you like it though. You like the smoke. You're open to the trouble.
I kind of want someone to smoke me.
Nah, but bro, nah, don't wish for that. But bro.
Nah, only verbally, like with the bars, man.
I must have went
fucking crazy.
Yesterday. Sorry, I've gone through like all the good stuff, like the career, the albums, the freestyles, listening to lyric for lyric, yeah. And then I've gone, obviously, Pasta that's just dropped here, which we'll get into in a bit, is mental, bro. It's hard.
No, it is
That's a diss.
Still.
That's what you call a diss. Yeah. But then I've gone like Mike Righteous diss. I've just typed it into YouTube. But you got a lot of diss. You got a lot of moments.
You said like you were scrolling through and like you had like seizure in your fucking right thumb.
I started thinking, oh yeah, he dissed AJ Tracey in 2017. Who's related to Big Sue, funny enough. So now it's like,
that's still.
We'll piece that together. Pause.
They all started on me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lying!
Man said I'm
Mike's lying.
I was bad at my business.
All right, cool. So, all right. Let's start here then, yeah. Let's go through.
Yeah. Might as well go through timeline though.
I'm like the Palestine version of a rapper, bro. I've just done nothing, bro. I'm actually innocent, bro. I'm just getting destroyed by the war machine keeps coming at me, bro. I got to fight back of all the.
You're a rebel. You are a rebel.
Yeah.
He's a rebel still.
Rebel with a cause.
You're a rebel with a cause.
Rebel with a cause, though.
I'm fucking anti-Semitic, bro. I don't like that scene, bro.
I like that one. Anti-Semitic.
That's why he's here.
I'm legit.
Because we're the same. We're anti. Like we don't go to no events.
We outside.
We don't care. It's like if you're real, you're real.
Yeah, we outside.
Let anyone come through.
That's one of the reasons why I come here. Like, I watch his podcast. I watch.
Nah, thanks, bro.
I really like this.
You get me, man. Appreciate it still. Let's start with this one, yeah, because I don't know if this is the first, but this one was the one that I couldn't find much, but I always remembered it mentally. You did C Biz, bro.
Oh,
yeah.
Northwest legend.
Yeah.
You around Money March times.
I didn't know he was a murderer. Though.
I know.
I just thought he was fucking.
Allegedly.
We don't know that.
This is funny. This is hilarious. Nah, you're a legend for that. You're a legend still.
So what prompted you?
Yeah.
Like what was the like?
This is joke,
like,
bro.
this is going back to what I was saying before. Like my stance on music and the way you know how I think and feel about the sickness in society and how we're designed to be like that. And I'm listening to the radio and I hear this song and it's like, I got your bitch in my car.
That's a Money March.
And it's the game's mine, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh, the game
I just think, what are you doing to like my people, man? What are you doing to humanity? Like, what are you doing to this culture? Like, why are we all so like?
I put rubber when I
yeah.
So I just
plastic on my dick.
Yeah.
Did it. Put it in water to a whip. Yeah. But you know what though? I would get why, like, you know, like when Jay-Z had that thing here where he was like, really, I should be common sense and but in sense of common. It's like obviously definitely like I wouldn't compare Biz to Jay-Z because Jay-Z is upper echelon lyricist, But you see, like, there's this difference between like when you're in a city, there's this trap music, this gangster music, this real music, where they ain't the best lyricists to ever grace a pen and a pen.
No, of course.
But there's something about them that they got this thing.
That's the thing. Like, I didn't know he was real, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the vibe.
This is hilarious.
Man, no, it's legit.
But do you know what the mad thing was? It is a paradox in a way because
That's
like
so funny, you know.
he's so real he can rap about that. That's his life.
Yeah.
That's his life because we've made society like this. Like we've bred this into people. Like we've bred this into the culture through means of art and through means of, you know what I mean? People aren't just like this.
No, 100%.
We've destroyed the family dichotomy. We've removed fathers from the home. We've created like C Biz.
I think his dad was. I don't know if his dad was about.
I'm not saying he wasn't.
No,
I'm saying that the C Biz
general.
is.
I know what you mean.
Like,
the general state of society, right?
Like, he had to be a man on his own somehow. He had to get it how he lived. Like we create the poverty divide. You know what I mean? So people have to do what they do. Like fair play to him. Like he's real. You know what I mean?
Do you think there's like that whole thing though? You see, when you're such a good lyricist and like. You even got the microphone here and that, bro. Like you really write, right? You know how like you had like Cannabis and that were just so good lyrically and that, but they never really had like the success that like they never even had the same success that Gucci Mane had.
Yeah.
And Gucci Mane's like a murderer, trap rapper, greasy, got a couple bangers, but he ain't he's far from a lyrical genius, bro.
Yeah.
He's far from a lyrical.
I call it gladiator music though.
I mean,
like,
I think
you know, like when people that are not involved like to go to the Colosseum and they like to watch the bloodshed and violence, but they'll never participate. I feel like that's the same with music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Because it excites people.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, look at this dangerous
Do you know what I
thing.
mean? Because
like,
when you're looking for something
you're
from afar,
you're either in it and it's not dangerous, but it appeals to you because you lived the life, or you look at it and it's like, oh,
Get Rich or Die Trying was
dangerous too. Yeah.
That was the safari.
Yeah, of course.
To someone that got shot 9 times,
No,
nearly died.
Yes.
And you want to hear it, but
Yeah,
you
but
don't want to get too close though.
Yeah.
Don't want to get out of the
No
car.
one wants to get shot. Trust me.
But something that's been happening for so long is so deeply woven into our culture as people. Like it's hard to undo. I don't think you're ever going to undo it, but you have to have counter voices like mine. You know?
You have to.
Facts, like other sides of the
other side of the coin.
Yeah.
I'm saying you need a wide spectrum of opinions and perspective.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I don't blame the artists because they're telling their story and it's their life.
Real talk.
It's never them. It's never my issue with the artist. It's
do
always
you
the
like
industry.
any C Biz songs though? Like, is there any?
I don't know any C Biz songs.
You just know that.
I just heard 3 minutes on Radio 1, bro. Honestly.
And I said this track formed.
Get that out. I
just had Snapchat in my hand at the wrong time, bro. I just had Snapchat in my hand at the wrong time.
Even at the time, I knew you didn't know who he was. I knew it.
I swear
I knew it.
I was as shocked as everyone else when I saw it popping off. I was like, why does everyone care about this?
C Biz. They're like, I don't think you could have done that, mate.
Yeah, and everyone was like, you're cooked, bro. You're fucking done, bro. Like,
don't return London again.
He probably laughed at it though, to be fair. He probably would.
Nah, he wanted to fucking kill me, bro.
No way.
Yeah, bro. Allegedly he did, because allegedly, like
you got more phone calls.
Thing is, I don't rap like
Breezy,
about that life.
Yeah.
But I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm all right because I can go anywhere and spit the pen. Bro.
The pen's on the pen.
Yeah, man. Like my people will shut that down. You can't kill Mike, bro. I like that guy. You know? You can't kill 100%. Mike. Yeah.
Far up.
Yeah, bro.
Big up Biz, man.
Nah, big up.
I think you know what, Biz had a wave, bro. We had The Game Is Mine is one of them UK anthems that just, if you're in the club, bro, in that scene, it just goes off.
Yeah, even now. If there was a drop it
shit.
now, everyone's gonna hit the local dance.
That shit goes off, bro.
Yeah.
And he's got tunes, where like when you deep them, bro, like that 3H project. He was cooking, bro.
And I like the fact he's like these men are like independent. They do their thing. They fund themselves. They're a good example of what you can do off your own back without a label.
If you're up for the grind and the graft and getting it in and that. Yeah. Nice. True talk.
No, definitely.
Then so then after that year, obviously
that's the start.
No, that's the start. So then AJ Tracey gets the first this year. This 1st of October 17 is when you dropped the video.
Okay, yeah.
Part one.
Then he had 5 days to respond.
Where did this come from, bro? Like, because I don't know this one. The C Biz one is
again
banner,
same thing with similar thing with C Biz. Like I just was outspoken about. No, because there was a particular artist on the timeline, and he was trolling all my favorite rappers, and they were all reacting to it. And I thought, what's going on? Who's this guy? I can't even remember the guy's name, and I can't remember his name, but he was saying I'm the best rapper. I'm like Lil Wayne. I'm the new Lil Wayne.
Well, London youth.
Yeah. And I must have tweeted the tweet, and I was like, you ain't Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne ain't shit. That's what I said. I was like, Lil Wayne ain't shit. What are you talking about? Anyway, I just like being comical some of the time, like just being Larry. Like, I think I'm triggered as well. Like, I see things, they trigger me, bro. If you put out stupid tweets, you're gonna get stupid responses, bro. So I'm like, cool, and then AJ must have responded to that. So I didn't even look at the timeline. I go back on the timeline and I can see AJ Tracy's like calling me a bitch.
Literally,
he was like,
because you said Lil Wayne shit.
He said in real life you don't speak like that to none of these people.
Oh, he come down.
Okay. And I just said, you shouldn't assume you know what anyone's like in real life, because up until now I thought AJ Tracy was a female MC.
Oh my days, bro. Oh man.
You would, wouldn't you?
What, because of the name?
AJ Tracy.
Yeah, I got an auntie called Tracy, bro.
I got an auntie called Tracy. That's mad, bro. I said I got an auntie called Tracy, bro.
No, I mean.
Oh, mate.
I think like Gavin and Tracy or Stacey or whatever it's called.
Gavin and Stacey.
Anyway, I got in a back and forth, and after that he was like, haha, you're funny, innit? Like, why don't you worry about your career? Get in a studio and do some music. And then I was like, that's mad, because I'm in the studio right now. Like, don't fucking Don't tempt me with a good time, bro. Because
he
like,
loves it. He loves the disses, bro.
He said, I'm ready all times.
Yeah, 24 hours later, I did this tune. I called it Acne.
That's the one, Acne's the part 1. Yeah.
Which I think is the most disrespectful name you can give a diss track, bro.
It's an Acne, you know.
So
hit him as insecurities.
you gave it.
This is why it's funny.
No disrespect to anyone that's got acne, because you can get rid of that with Accutane, but it's not even a problem. Like, it's nothing that can't go. Like, even Big Zoo with the weight thing, like, you can just lose weight.
No,
but I'm just saying, this is rap battle. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
You're right now.
We're actually in Grove right now.
This is a away game for you right now. An away game.
I've been walking around Grove all day, bro.
Don't worry about them, man.
You better be outside.
Don't worry about them, man.
Yeah.
No, but it's even that, the spectrum of how, like you said, one tune trying to heal the world basically, and then it's
Like,
we go to the most disrespectful disses.
The pen.
They call me Mike Reckless, bro. Sometimes I'm Mike Reckless.
I covers the whole spectrum. You get me?
Yeah, but no, that was it.
Did you ever hear a word from him?
No, it's a lose-lose. I think like they're
1st of October 17.
Yeah,
but
like AJ Tracy's. After that, he went clear. I got the Midas touch, bro. Everyone I fuck with, they go clear after that.
That was his career.
They go clear. They're like,
you never know. People could have looked at them more.
So what 2017? Where was he?
I signed a deal with Naughty Boy. Next year, La 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 come out, he went clear.
Yeah.
I went out on Mya Jama after that, she went clear.
Wait, don't worry, we're gonna get into that.
I blessed Big Zoo and I blessed AJ Tracy.
Yeah, he's gone clear.
Right? So where was
what
he?
you say, Big Zoo next year?
Wait.
I was gonna say, watch Big Zoo, bro. Watch Big Zoo.
Top of the charts next year.
You get signed by
get signed by
Shady Records.
Yes.
Fam, but where was AJ at this
later.
time? Like, what was he doing?
Yeah.
What AJ are we talking about? We talking about Grime MC AJ, where he's still.
No, it wasn't Grime MC AJ.
Is this
It's
what's
got a
it?
deal.
Thiago Silva times?
Yeah, like he was just about
With
to
Dave?
do. He was just about to do the whole
So he's
Breaking America thing.
So he's going in.
Yeah, he's about to there. He's literally on the.
After that, he started doing like garagey, like
the Labra Grove tune went mad, didn't it?
Yeah. I like, bro. I only diss these guys. I think they're actually good competition. I think if you,
You think it'd have been a good spar with him?
bro. I thought AJ had it in him, bro.
I think he does. But he doesn't seem competitive, you know.
Nah, he dissed a couple. He's got a couple disses out there for some other people.
but you
that's
know
clashing culture, isn't it? You come up from that, like it's grime, man. You talk about it in your tracks.
People are very selective though.
Yeah,
like if there's if there's something
choose.
personal within it, then they might jump out. But if it's just for the love of the game, I realise a lot of people are not really on clashing for just the love. Like it's like there's got to be like an underlying issue.
Could have been fun for both of us.
It could have been.
I mean.
But the thing is, with you will reply tomorrow again.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow. And I think he knows that though.
I know, because
I think he knows that. Like.
I got the studios upstairs in my yard.
Yeah,
bro.
see what I'm trying to say?
There every
On
day,
it,
bro.
on it. The pen
So
is
now he's
out.
got a week now because he's got shows, he's got interviews and
Oh,
that.
figure it
He's
out.
just
But
getting
though-
the tats online.
But though, to play devil's advocate, Fee Gonzalez replied on his behalf.
That's who it was who done the tweet. That's who it was.
Oh, it's Fee.
Yeah, he was like,
So this
I'm
is
the
why
best
he
rapper, I'm
inserted
the best
himself.
rapper. Yeah, that guy.
Okay, so that's
Bro.
the connection.
Man like
So that's
Fee.
why he
Yeah.
jumped out. Okay.
And then he done a diss tune to you.
He done a diss track to me, yeah.
But you aired him.
I didn't air him. I did address it. I did
did you?
acknowledge it. Yeah. I think we can all admit it weren't good enough. It didn't warrant
warrant a
an
response.
actual.
To you, I don't think it did, yeah. But
Maybe
you see,
not.
in South London,
Shit, there's still time, bro.
in South though, he's wavy. Like
Is
he's
it?
from SMS.
Yeah.
You know SMS back in the day?
Uh.
Now you would, you know, like you had PDC, SMS together.
Oh, okay.
This is like proper Ill Mill and all them man and that.
Oh, yeah.
They had
I
bare
know.
works in the rap
Yeah,
game, but
yeah.
he was like their youngers and that.
Fair, man. Fair, because I was just looking at it from the perspective that they're looking at me.
He would have
from.
rated Lil Wayne, you're right. So it would have been him that tweeted it. Because it's that wavy future type.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
can spit still.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got signed to Potter not long ago, you know, on that, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just I weren't taking it serious then.
Yeah,
because,
I think so. I think you could have give him a dart, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
Like you said, the
still.
Midas touch.
Yeah, you might have.
I should have. I don't know, because I did address it. I was like, bro, that was even in the song Interesting. I was like, are you gonna retweet Fee's this and not this me? You're unique. I deeped it. Like,
Oh,
maybe a couple 2 bars. You know what
so
I mean?
AJ retweeted his this.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
So he basically like not used Fee, but let Fee do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of
So
jumped.
he
on
tried-
it.
AJ tried to ignore it, but Fee hit him up and was like, "You're gonna retweet my mic, right?"
Yeah,
just
'cause he's
this."
rolled.
He's like, you know what I mean?
I did it for you,
I did it for you, brother.
I jumped out the window. Yeah, do it. It's true. I hear that.
But no, respect to all of them.
Sorry. That's real. That's real though. But then you, instead of replying to Fee on Wax whatever, you just went and done AJ again. Pause.
Yeah.
Another.
The whole thing for me was like I had the target. I had my sights on the target, and I was like, I've made the tunes. I've made the videos.
Yeah.
Like hearing the Fee thing, it just didn't even come into my mind because I thought we're gonna get it cracking. Like it's gonna happen. Like he's gonna respond.
So you're waiting for him instead.
Yeah, but also, I just didn't think that anyone knew who this Fee Gonzalez was. I think there was a level. I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't know.
Kind of
like,
I think that's an out of London thing as well.
Yeah, I think it definitely is.
Because
like,
you know, like sometimes you're probably thinking like, raw. That's not lyricism.
No, I didn't.
But
That's
he had
exactly
the South London thing.
And it was like the numbers weren't there either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no one was looking at the track. No one was caring about it. I think I still addressed it. I spoke about it because I'm never gonna just ignore it. Act like it's not happening.
Yeah, you done some form of acknowledgement to it. Yeah.
But I said like, this is shit. I'm not getting back to this. But if I'd have been more in touch, like maybe if I was from these parts, I'd have probably gone back at Fee as well because I think, all right, cool, it's good for us. It's good for business, man. It's actually good for business.
Competitive nature of hip hop is a thing that's missing now in England. I think everyone is get along gang thing right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's either brethrens or they ain't, and if they ain't, they stay away from each other. They don't compete.
Yeah, and they sort of gatekeep, try and like hold all the marbles and like you can't have none. Like these are my marbles.
Man's regulating
like
his territory.
It's mad, bro. It's mad.
It's mad because hip hop. If you think even like all we have to do is look at this, bro, on the wall, and a man like 50, he came out How to Rob a Rapper. Took aim at everybody. Came for the game. Nas and 50 was cool. Nas co-signed him first. Then Nas later on.
That's what I wanted to know from your kind of perspective, because you've really been out there. You really networked with the American industry in the market out there. Like, and I was saying this earlier. Like, is it the same out there as it is out here? Like, do people really like? I know I had that analogy about the people owning the bakeries on the street. You know what I mean? I think like underneath it all, even though there's real menacing like characters and they get really into like the road thing. Yeah. Like they understand that they're doing this for business, right? And they're all actually on each other's side, right? Or no?
I wouldn't say that. I would say that there's still like in America has got this thing where like the American dream is a thing where it's like it's sold to you that like you can get anything you want. But remember, the country's so big that like I'll give you an example. Like Cassidy was in the UK in Barking like 2 days ago. I caught wind of it late. Within about 20 minutes of me realizing that he might be in England still, I've got his number and we're texting. And he's openly replied, "Oh, yo, bro, you just missed me. I just landed back in New York." But like in England, people ain't gonna share the number. They're not gonna bring you in. They're not gonna give you like the link.
They're not kind of open.
So they're way more ready to like network.
They network much more. They support realness. Like you see someone like you, if you was out there and you was on what you're on, like fighting for the people and rebellious and didn't mind a sound clash, they would really get behind you, bro. I think there'll be a core fan base that's with it.
I know I've got a large percentage of my following from America.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because it's real rap. Even like the Immortal Technique.
Yeah, they do
thing,
like that. Yeah, Immortal Technique definitely, because a lot of men don't even know about Immortal Technique.
He's cold.
Like, do you know what I mean? Old school.
He's got that mad tune where they're beating the mum in it at the end when they take the piano and that. That's a serious.
Dance with the Devil.
Yeah,
Dance with the Devil was a big tune.
What a tune, bro.
True Stories as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yes,
he's a rapping rapper.
More technique, like you said. A lot of men won't even.
Them men are proper revolutionaries.
Proper.
They're really about this life.
They're serious, man. That's what I'm saying. There's so many different echelons of rap. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Mike. Yeah, I'm such a hip hop lover, rap lover. That like I think Lil Wayne's one of the best, bro.
Me too.
Oh, you do actually think that? Cool. But then at the same time, I know that like Mos Def was one of the best.
Yeah, Black Thought.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Black Thought,
Then I know at the same time, Snoop Dogg was one of the best.
This conversation, and this sort of leads on to like the whole UK US who's the best kind of thing. We gotta remember here, we're viewing art, like with our eyes, with our mind, with our bodies. Like it's our perception, our opinion. It's completely subjective.
100%.
This is opinion based. Like,
100%.
What I think meets the criteria to make an amazing lyricist, all that lickety-splickety idiot, might not be for someone else. Someone else, they might be like,
shut up,
Fee Gonzalez is the best lyricist.
Some will say that,
yeah. Some will say that, and I can't argue with that because you're entitled to that. That's what being subjective
I think it's
about.
the free. Like you see, like remember when I put like these are all my magazines that are cut out here. So that's why I'm referring to them today. Jeezy was one of my favorite rappers for a few years, bro. Is Jeezy as lyrical as my favorite rapper Nas? No. He can compete though, and he can make bangers, and he can deliver.
Choose that will,
and he will have a lifestyle that he can rap about that some people couldn't. He's got an angle, he's got metaphors, he's got delivery. His voice was unique.
I mean, in terms of
rhythms were cold.
Short and catchy catchphrase. You get me?
Yeah.
When you talk about playing with syllables and wordplay and multi-syllabics and the things that make it all technical and techie and that, you're gonna talk about Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem's favorite rapper's 50 Cent, and he don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
He's
know what I
probably
mean?
my top dog as well.
Yeah.
Because of the realness. But I really, do you know what though? Even to be fair, like at the moment, every day I'm playing like Raekwon's new album, and
I ain't even got.
But music, but this is the thing. Music's a vibe though. So as much as like I said, you can get all the technical and it's how you feel. Do you know what I mean? It's a feeling.
Yeah, that's
you know
something
what I mean?
I
So
learned
it's
a bit
like,
later on as well.
so like as much as like you said, you could be the most technical and break down and have the metaphors and similes, and someone might be basic, but what he's talking about resonates with you more. Do you know what I mean? Just because, so like,
Eminem had that issue with like a lot of the black community where like we don't diss our mum, bro. We don't really relate to that.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's some white shit or some trailer park shit. And he had that, bro. But at the same time, people respected his pen game because he could rap. Like you had Proof, Eminem. Do you know what I mean? It's like the black Eminem was Proof kind of thing.
Yeah, Proof.
They used to roll together, freestyle and that. And then you had like, it's mad because
I used to listen to D12 a lot still.
Yeah, D12 were good. Devil's Night album and that. That was a good album. But Pistol and all that.
That was a wicked album.
Cold. But I feel like rap is so weird. Like I could be driving, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could be listening to like Raucous Records album, whereas most Def, Nate Dogg, bloody Commons on there, High Tech, the producer. Yeah. What High Tech?
You know your shit, man.
But I'm driving though, just chilling.
Yeah, that's it.
Then I'll be like, yo, that album finished. And you know sometimes you don't like, oh yeah.
Little shuffle.
Nah, I might even go Lloyd Banks, new thing. Yeah. Then after that, Nines or what? I don't know. It just depends what mood I'm in, what I'm feeling for. Because for some reason, bro, even like Nines is a good example. You know, we mentioned him earlier doing the concert in Margate and that. Yeah, brother, I won't sit here and say that he's the most dynamic vocal rapper or the most like, but his pen game's nice.
Yeah,
he's got metaphors, similes, punchlines, and for some reason, he picks the right rhythm, says the right thing with the right tone, and then it becomes like a UK classic. Yeah, he's got classics, bro. Like he's actually got
100%. He got classics.
Like Gone Till November and CR to Hollywood, and they like
this is the
but even the old school ones like AJ'd Out, and all that.
I genuinely think anyone can be a rapper.
Yeah,
like I think anyone can. Like it is about how hard you work.
Okay,
it is. I think like if talent ain't working hard, then hard work beats talent. So people that are working hard, like, and they're talented, man, they're gonna go far. Like, but there's a market for everyone.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
there's a market for absolutely everyone, man.
But same way, like again, you could even use like Lowkey as an example. People like that guy, every word they hang on to it, bro.
Of course, yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Like, there's so many different types of rap.
I've really never seen someone be able to go in UK rap like. I don't know, maybe there's a handful of people, but it's different. Like, he ain't got a P's and Q's. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kano can probably still pull up and spit P's and Q's and
shut it down.
Lowkey ain't got a P's and Q's, but he is still performing his songs from 10, 15 years ago, and they're still ringing off.
Yeah, it's mad. He's got
people
a very,
are still
very
buying
cool
tickets to go and watch his songs from like. Yeah. And it's a similar thing with me as well. They're doing the same thing.
Yeah. The fan base is there no matter what because you really done your thing, bro.
So it's timeless music.
Yeah.
I'm really bridging the gap as well because I got half of my audience are like these sort of like fucking yobs from Kent, like these white dons from Kent.
That's what I was thinking as
and
well.
They're like, and then you got these fucking like you got
I hear it, bro.
You got reformers over here
I hear it.
and Free Palestine over here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bridge the gap and show us like we can all actually work together. Like we're not different. We're all people.
Yeah.
We all stand. We're all getting fucked by our government.
Yeah, everybody ain't got a choice.
Yeah.
You ain't got a choice anyway. You might well come to the show.
You might as well come to the show, bro.
Give some
Realise.
ears, bro. You get me?
We can learn from each other. That's the whole thing about this whole like immigration thing. Is I think this is the beauty in sharing. It's like when someone comes into your home, they can learn from you. You can you show them around like this is what it's like. Like we got values. This is how we do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because most people's like you said, like stigmas of people is because they don't know.
Yeah,
they haven't been around.
Yeah, because the media tells you that they're coming in, they're gonna blow up your house, and they're gonna take your jobs, rape your kids, and
no, it's true.
You know what I mean?
So you don't like people just because you never experience what you know they're like. You don't even know.
It's like you said as well about the people in Margate that ain't left and that you felt sorry for them because they're the people that suffer from the rumours the most. Because they've never seen the world. So when they do,
when they're just told that this is how. This is.
Then Polish guys taking the job and
they're raping our kids.
And all that. It's mad. They go mad. They just say anything and it's like, brother.
They're just regurgitating what they're seeing on the media. In the media.
You know what I'm trying to say? Proper guy.
Yeah, man. It's a messed up system, and it starts at the top and it trickles all the way
always
down.
Does.
Man. Yeah,
it always does. Don't affect their kids. Yeah, facts. All right, cool. So we're not gonna let you get away with this too easy, right? So the AJ Tracy Diss 2 comes out.
He
doesn't reply.
He don't reply. Does he?
Cool. Now, boom. UK versus USA pops up.
Yes.
Skepta, Joyner Lucas. Giggs is ranting.
Yeah,
it's all mad.
Ambush is doing madness. Mad, isn't it?
Everyone's doing madness. Bro.
I think it's.
You love it. Look, he loves it.
Yeah. Because I was going to ask you. I was like, what's your overall opinion on the actual whole?
I did put out a video like an overall opinion on the whole thing, and I think where it stemmed from is Skepta, right? Skepta started the whole thing. Someone's lit a fire under him, and I don't know. I'm probably wrong, right? But my assumption, and I believe it's always wrong to assume because you end up looking like an arse, but this was what I assumed. Yeah. I'm looking at this new wave of like these new alt-right hip hop, rock, grunger, new gen music that's coming out because it's coming now.
Yeah, 100%.
Watching 3 years, like the rap we're listening to ain't gonna sound nothing like what
I've heard some
doing.
mad stuff already.
And it's
like
popping,
some trippy
and it's
red
blowing,
kind of
and it's blowing.
Yeah, some trippy red.
And I think like it's hard. Us rappers, we're like old fighters, old boxers. Like we've done our rounds, we've had our belts. Like
we're still trying to get at it.
I just want one more scrap. You know what I mean? Like I can win. I can be a champ. And it's the curse. It's the disease of the artist because I don't know, like we're all here because we want validation for our art. Well, no one wants to just sit in and make art and just leave it in their basement.
Artists are very sensitive because
we want
validation. Them, they want people to rate it.
There's like I'll be real with you. There's something broken inside Mike Righteous that craves attention.
Right. Okay.
And as a child, I was a hyperactive attention seeker.
Right.
I went down this route of making music because people watched me and I was getting attention. I was going into rooms and I was spitting the pen.
the legendary pen.
Trust me, man. And I was like, but I feel like
everyone heard that shit, innit?
Skepta's a smart dude, man. I'm sure at one point you're thinking, I ain't gonna be the old guy. You know what I mean? And he's right to a sense. Like I think Americans do find us quirky. They do think our accent's funny. They do think it's cool. Let them, bro. Because at the end of the day, you got this new generation that's about to come up with all this shit, and they're targeting America mainly. Like America's really only just started to respect it. And you're kind of fucking it up for them.
That's why Giggs was running because Giggs is really
trying to make the connection.
You're kind of fucking it up with them. And I think that's unfair, especially when you're hiding it under the guise of like, this is for all the UK, but it's not though. You know what I mean? So I don't mind that. Do what you're doing. If you're everyone's dissing Joyner Lucas, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm watching, right? But when the Big Zoo thing done,
that was.
I think that was. If it was about Joyner Lucas, I also wouldn't care. But it was so far fetched and so
Eminem's mental, bro.
So mental.
Chicken or rental, bro.
Bro,
we did.
You just proper made us look like another parody.
Parody.
You done a Man's Not Hot again.
That's a parody thing.
Yeah, like
it looked like a parody, bro.
But when Man's Not Hot come out, America didn't know that was a parody.
They thought it was legit.
They were.
Do you know that as well? Yeah, because I didn't know if I knew that.
Yeah, they thought it was legit. Yeah,
I got mad American followers.
I was really in Brooklyn then.
Yeah,
and people were saying to me. And I was like,
they thought it was legit.
They don't know that Michael
Amber Rose actually blew it up there. You know?
Amber Rose.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
she was one. No, she did, bro. She like posted it and that was something.
But
Bro,
bro,
they
they
didn't
didn't
were
know-
upset about it.
Because it was their tune.
Yeah,
let's
it's
look.
their
But
tune.
the thing is, with that
Yeah.
that wasn't a diss track. That was a parody.
That was
like,
actually
you
a
can't-
parody.
Yeah, of course.
But they thought that's a real tune
I
in
know, it's
America.
mad.
Yeah, they thought
Yeah.
this is top lyricism from
Big
UK.
Shaq.
They actually,
Driller.
yeah. So that's the perception they got of UK rap, and that didn't sit well with me because I was
Yeah,
like,
it
this
happens
Big
a lot
Zoo
like that.
shit. This isn't rap.
Yeah,
You
they're
know
Doing
what I
that
mean?
same thing again.
Yeah, don't represent
but
us.
you're not a parody, but
Yeah.
it looks like one.
And the fact that
Because it's
like,
so far fetched.
you've actually like made Skepta's argument irrelevant. You've actually done his whole argument. Like you said, we're not a joke, we are serious, and then you come out and do some joke shit like
You
that.
actually done a joke thing.
And
Like
I get
Eminem
it, like-
as well, of all people, bro. Like,
but
what the hell?
why did he do that?
I don't know.
And why did he do it for Eminem? Because
Yeah.
Eminem's the #1 target. If you do a song about Eminem, it's going to get the most exposure.
Most views.
Why does he want the most exposure? Because he's promoting water in a fucking can, bro.
What is it? He owns it.
Yeah, he owns drip
didn't even
water. He's
know
like,
that, yeah.
and I made 8 figures from water in a can. You're like,
How ironic.
Yeah.
Here we are today looking
and
at
I
it.
thought
like,
someone needs to slew this you.
Yeah, because it's too mad.
And I thought, you know what? It's got to be me. And I was like, it's got to be me, cuz.
It's gotta be me.
It's
It's gotta be mine.
It's
Gotta be mine. I'm back
It's
outside.
got to be me
But
because
you bloody didn't know, you know.
I know because
Bro,
I weren't
nah,
about to.
you done it perfectly.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, nah.
Man said Lebanese hamster,
But
bro.
that's how I knew. That's how I knew I had to do it.
Lebanese hamsters
Because
are
even
crazy work.
while I was making it, I was thinking, should I do it? I don't want to bully this guy. He's a young lad, like. But then it happened so perfectly that I was like, God wants me to, bro.
Man said the stars aligned for this.
Man said I'm pulling out the pasta in the kitchen, chefing it up.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Mimicking
make
his
it
show.
dinner quickly.
Because you know
Nice.
what's funny, yeah? Like, I don't know Big Zoo, yeah, but I know a couple of their family members and that, yeah, because of Grove and that. So big them up anyway, and AJ as well. Big them up, man. But you know what, bro? My mum and my pops know about Big Zoo because he's a chef.
Of course, my brother
understand
knows
me?
about him because he
Yeah.
was on a soccer aid.
Yeah, he's like they actually go, oh yeah, he's alright, he's good cook and that. And I'm like, he's a crime MC, dad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's like,
He's known for everything
like,
but
yeah,
music.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So when you've come with the pasta,
I
it's
was
mad.
Yeah.
'cause it's-
Okay.
This time I
Makes-
thought, do you know what? It lines up. Like, I feel passionate about this. I
Yeah.
spoke about it. I said it in the track. Like my reasonings behind it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
You made us look stupid, and I've got to show America now what real.
You're like don't worry, mate.
There was an
I got
element.
this.
There was a sort of element of that. It was more. It wasn't even about the Eminem thing. Yet. I was more rather. People think I was defending Eminem, but I was actually defending the UK mostly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because I was saying,
cleaning
like,
up the mess, bro.
yeah, like-
getting the mop out.
Forget this guy. If you're gonna think what's UK rap like, this is what UK
UK
rap
rap's
is.
like,
This is
yeah.
what we're
Yeah,
made
yeah.
of. This is what we're capable of.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
done good as well. I saw that it got like 100k in a day
Yeah,
quickly and that.
it was 26th trending video
Yeah,
on
it was
YouTube.
moving, bro. But it was done so well because it was like, I'm cooking, meet me here tomorrow at 9.
Yeah.
Like,
I
he's
told
done
her.
the advert.
Yeah, done the
Then
promo,
everyone met
the
you
rap
there,
promo,
and they,
yeah.
And they went, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they ate it up.
Promo, the
literally.
build up,
And they were
yeah.
like ready with their ingredients, about to cook along with me.
Yeah.
But it was so cold though, the way he done it. And then I was just like, you know what? I like this. We needed this. Because there was too much madness going on. You had like ambush this in the UK because he didn't get the message. I don't think that it was a US
Yeah,
UK
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Then you had like,
Yeah, I think he just wanted to
He's
start.
just like-
he
he's just
messaged
like,
me now. He
I was
messaged
there.
me and he was like, "You're on to something."
yeah, bro.
Right,
Yeah, I
so,
hear it.
yeah.
Not knowing that.
You summed it up brilliantly. You have everything I was thinking. You just thought,
Man literally articulated it perfectly.
yeah.
Nah, you went off on that one. But you know
No, he
what I
did.
realised? After I realised that he's related to AJ, yeah.
It made even more sense.
Yeah, but it's kind of bad as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You're
It's
kind
kinda
of passionate about this thing, bro.
No,
You're
no,
not letting
I
it
said
go.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
getting
probably-
generational now. She's
Yeah,
going to
like,
family
you know what I
members.
mean?
The
My
cousin
kids.
could hold this corner.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what
but
I'm
I also
saying?
thought, you know what? If he's gonna send back, he's got to send back for his cousin at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got to, bro. I can't be out here
The whole family
boxing the
ignore
whole
it, man.
family. Yeah,
Just ignore it, man.
bro.
You,
Do
but
you know
then-
what? It is what it is.
He dropped
I was really. I know I said I was expecting AJ to respond, but I was really expecting Big Z to respond.
I was though.
Yeah, I was too.
Because how you send it for Eminem?
Yeah,
You
but I
don't
say you
send
can't.
it for
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
I said that in the tune. No, I said
yeah,
exactly
definitely.
that. But
Send that
like,
back,
I was
bro.
disappointed.
You got to deal with the whole.
I think the man
whole
them done the
beef.
same thing. They sat down again. AJ was like, "Don't do it, bro. It's
Yeah.
not worth it. Lose. Like you're doing your thing."
Big Zoo do it.
He got a lot of backlash from the Eminem thing anyway.
Yeah, he did. Bare people said it was weird, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but he might showcase his talent by, you know, if he goes round.
I mean, he's busy at the moment. Don't worry, I'm stepping in. And that's a Nas rhythm.
Yeah, it's a Nas.
That's mad.
New York State.
So every State mad.
That's what I mean. I want to show the.
But then there's another one now.
Big Zoo, I thought you was better than this. I'm disappointed.
We gotta believe this.
I'm not gonna.
That's embarrassing, bro. I'm a
Where
fucking
you're
child, bro.
Why you're hiding? I should have expected this.
I've got one thing to ask you about this.
The same thing happened between me and your cousin. He had 5 days to respond.
You got 7, you know.
Obviously, Big Zoo's only around because of his cousin. If it wasn't for his cousin, he wouldn't be here.
Slander.
So
That's
considering
kinda
you're the weaker man, I'm going to give you 7 days to respond, like the ring. Then you're going to die in 7 days.
This is
The
almost
funeral. Metaphorical, obviously, we don't really want nobody actually physically dying.
Of course.
Yeah.
We care about you guys. As I said, you my kids, you my children. AJ, that's my son. You're his son. You're my grandson.
Here's my
So
grandson.
a word to
That's
my
a lineage.
grandchild. Come out the closet. I already made you dinner. It's on the table.
Pasta, yeah? It's good
And I'm
dish.
not going to bully you. I'm not going to have a go. Just disappointed, right? Not mad,
Man wanted
just
to- man wanted
disappointed,
to
as
send
Dad
back.
would say. But listen,
I think you should do it.
come out the closet. You're just going to get a little bit of discipline in.
Alright, here what though? Here what?
Yeah.
The closet thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I need to clear this one up here.
That's where you hide when your dad's gonna beat you, innit? You run in the closet and hide.
Okay,
innit?
but coming out the closet also means
That's why I'm a lyricist. Double metaphors, man. Double
Yeah.
entendres, everything. I'm
That's
pretty.
like
I'm pretty sure he's straight. It's just clearing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know coming out the closet's bad.
Oh, no, a
But
lot, of these,
I
a lot of these guys are a bit sus.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are, bro. They are. They are.
Big Zoo's alright though. He's
I don't know. I don't know,
He's
man.
alright.
I don't know about him in general, but
He's
I think
alright.
people that are like overtly like on this, like, no, I'm not gay. You're like, I didn't even say it.
defensive.
I didn't even ask, bro. I
Too
didn't
defensive.
Even, yeah, you're too defensive, bro. You're too anti it. Like,
I thought, you know what I thought you was doing? Because you know when Mitch from Birmingham went on RTM and he said that a UK rapper was hiding in a cupboard, innit, at some event. And then it came out in the end that it was AJ Tracy
Yeah.
oh,
hiding in a cupboard
oh,
in an event or
okay.
something. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
where
yeah.
it was all
Just
popping
giving
up.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you meant cupboard, but said
Like said it. Yeah. It was
said
kind of like an
closet. So,
indirect.
yeah.
Triple
See?
metaphors.
Yeah,
bro.
true, yeah, I'm
Man's
saying.
lyrical by
Man's,
accident.
that's what I'm saying. Man's giving
Nah,
him,
man.
giving him something like.
Fucking lyrical by
Nah, but-
mistake, bro.
Big up my West
said it was
London.
deeper than I thought.
Big up the West London man them though. Big up AJ. Big up
Yeah.
Zoo. You get me? Obviously Zoo. Definitely try and reply, bro. Please, because
Nah,
I feel
definitely
like for the
reply,
sake
come
of
on.
the sport, obviously if Eminem replied, you was ready. So
Yeah,
don't
if you really,
confuse.
if you're really about your bar,
yeah.
If you really
And this
love
is
grime
definitely
as
not-
well, if you really want to shove, because I think you've got a little bit of redeeming yourself to do now. Now listen,
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want it to start getting beggy and that now, but like you are on the clock. You have got like another 4 days.
It's got
and
about
then
4 days.
I'm definitely gonna drop another tune.
oh, you got past the
You're
two.
on it.
No, because I just otherwise I
Man's got
wasted
the-
all that time in the
the main
studio. You
cast,
know what I
The
mean?
draw
Like,
out. The
yeah.
takers. Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
Here's another one of your famous.
another one. Yeah,
Another
say more.
one, yeah.
That's-
Oh, no, we're ready here. We know the thing. Yeah.
Well, that was it.
Fredo, bro.
Oh.
Another one of our West London legends that you keep picking on. North
Yeah,
West.
what's your beef with West and Northwest?
I love West, bro. I'm out here today.
It's
like,
true that everyone's from the
there's so many nice places around here. You're not bringing up all my friends from around here, bro. I've got so many, bro.
You said, quote unquote, yeah, Fredo was one of the worst rappers to have come out of the UK in the last 10 years. That's
Yeah.
strong, bro.
That's very strong.
Yeah, but
What causes this, bro?
I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong
Yeah.
and when I'm being petty and when I'm just like got
Just-
my own problems with people.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
even though I was triggered by something Fredo done outside of music, yeah,
Oh, swear.
yeah, man, because my brother tattooed him, was his tattooist.
Okay.
So my brother's a tattooist and done a few of his tattoos.
Right.
And my brother was there, and Fredo took the piss out of him for long, like leaving him outside the yard, treating him like a piece of shit when he was in the, like, he wouldn't let my brother come there with no people around him, so my brother was there on his own, and Fredo just treated him like a bit of dirt, like, you know what I mean? That's not how you treat people. It's not on, bro. That's my brother. That's my actual brother.
Gonna stand up for that.
Oh, so it wasn't even like a random thing where you just heard a lyric.
I just didn't like him. I was a fan of him before that,
right?
And I didn't really have much time for him after that.
Yeah.
And then I know that my brother was there trying to like be cool with people. And it must have made him feel like shit, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? That's my people. Yeah, because I'm like, he must have made my brother feel like shit, like or uncomfortable and shit. He's there tattooing you and that. And my brother done all that for free, man. Didn't want no dough or nothing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Down for the cause, kind of.
Yeah, because he's like Fredo and whatnot. It's like you can even
well.
just post it. Didn't post it. Nothing. Didn't say nothing. And I thought that's a bit muggy. And then I did hear his music, that song about his brother farting in his face or whatever, and I was like, what is this, bro? What is this? Let's be real.
I done, because when I done my research, I did see the lyrics.
I was triggered, and I was like taking it out. I was what they call projecting. I was a bit pissed off. So I don't stand by the statement. I don't think he's the worst in the last 10 years.
I was going to ask you.
Just kind of just lash it out.
There's way more shit at people than Fredo.
There's a lot in it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. He's all right. He's good.
He got better as well.
He's definitely got better.
Yeah, he got better.
Definitely got better. Yeah. He's
definitely
got a few
delivered
similes in there, and it like it's not. It is actually. I do like some of his tunes.
Dave produced a bit of his music, and it got a lot.
I like that tune with Dave. What's it called?
Money Can't Buy You Happiness and all that.
Yeah.
And then there was that Back to Basics.
There's substance to it, man. I like his delivery. I do like his shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's calm. Then I just thought I'd double check because the lyric was mental.
I was being a hater.
The lyric was mental. The lyric was some top and tail farting in the face by accident. It was mad. But people sometimes when they rap.
And Fredo's flow is like, I used to do this when I was out on the roadside.
Yeah. What's your life like? My no man. Yeah. He speaks how he looks. Like he raps how he looks. Like you know, like some people's their voice don't match their face. With him, when he freestyles, he looks like he's got an attitude problem.
Yeah.
Like his face is and he delivers how he looks.
I feel like sometimes you're not around the right people to check you when you're in the studio and be like, that line. I've got them people around me. They're like, I'll play it to you. They'll be like, "What was that bar about?" Like, I'll go check. I'll change that.
Quality control.
I respect that though. If you ain't got brethren like that, bro, it's long.
No, it's long.
Long day in the office.
Yeah, it's too.
Because he definitely. I'll be honest. He definitely like I said, Back to Basics is one of my favorite UK rap tunes. But he's definitely got. They took a tune down, didn't they? He put it out and it didn't do well. Tickery Tock or Hickory Dickory.
Oh, that
and it went down. It caught. Yeah, man, it was off. So
that's what I mean. You shouldn't have to do that. You should have someone beforehand. You can play that
kind of
getting all the way to a video.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, getting all the way to a video.
Hickory what?
Yeah, but getting all the way to having an actual video is bad, isn't it? That's where
the fact that you got that far, then you had to.
Do you know what I'm
someone
saying?
definitely should have been like, yo.
He's had moments though where I think, raw, bro, like like he done that Independence Day thing and the freestyle where it's black and white. He's snapping.
Yeah.
So when he gets in his bag like the Daily Duppy, he had some bars in there, bro.
He can rap. He can rap. Yeah, I'm not going to take that away from him.
Yeah.
So that's that one. That's my.
So North, West, and West, you love us really, yeah?
Yeah.
Just double check it.
We had to stand up for the West Side real quick.
North, West, and West. My favourite places in London.
Oh,
okay.
Glad to hear
it. Clean up talking South West.
Fuck that, I coming back.
South West and South.
Yeah.
And then just East and then back to North.
Yeah.
Also North last on the list.
North last, yeah.
No, I hear it still. All right, listen, bro. In the interview a couple times, you've said, look, I had Mya Jama. We heard you, bro. We heard you, don't worry.
Yeah, is it? You sure?
We did it.
Did I make it clear?
Yeah.
Because I used to go out with Mya Jama, by the way.
And obviously, save the best to last, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Pick up Mya. That's a dime piece. Like people right
think
now,
they can take the piss out of me and be like, yeah, you fumbled Mya, and I was like, you just fumbled old fucking Haggerty fucking Becky down the street.
Yeah, you just never had Mya.
You could have got her in the first place.
Leave me alone about it, man. I'm wifed off now anyway. I'm happily wifed off. I'm happy for everything she does, and I'm actually well, you know what I mean? I'm chuffed with her.
She's from Bristol, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how did you how did that come about?
2013. So this was around the time like I was securing the bag in everyone's
Yeah, you was
face.
the guy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was doing
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I'd done the Tim Westwood diss, and I think she heard the Tim Westwood diss, was like, "Who's this guy?" and found out about Mike Roaches.
That's the bars are just getting everything
know.
right now.
Yeah, wait until she heard
Clean
the
up.
pen, bro.
That sealed the deal on the date. Yeah, the pen.
Nah, bro.
Darling, sit down.
Yeah,
Got
I
some-
got something for you.
Yeah, I used to be a pen. She'd be like, wow, I just can't believe it.
Gangster.
Nah,
She.
I tell you what, I was in Iron Napa and we was doing Fire on the Beach with Charlie Sloth, and everyone was out there. Every fucking artist, Black the Ripper, K Coke,
My guy
Wiley.
Black Shana, RFP.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
man, my
for
dog.
sure. We love blacks, man. Yeah, and then I was just fucking acting a fool out in Iron Napa, bro. It was like
Living life.
my first time out in Iron Napa.
trust me, get the
Everyone-
full experience.
He's on a real beach.
Yeah,
On a
bro.
real beach.
Everyone was gassing me up,
Yeah.
so I'm full of ego.
Yeah.
I'm full of fucking testosterone and I'm hyperactive anyway.
Yeah.
I'm running around causing fights, squirting
Oh,
fucking
gosh.
water on people,
Yeah.
and I see Mya, and then I end up chasing her with like this water gun. I'm chasing her around Iron Napa with a water gun. And she's running, and running. I'm like, I'm gonna get you, you bitch. Yeah, and then, bro, she fully slit her foot open on a piece of glass. I'm talking slit her foot open on a piece of glass,
Nasty work.
hit the floor. Bro, I was
Stacked
like,
it.
oh, what the fuck? Blood's just pissing everywhere.
man.
Proper injured.
Oh, I've got her foot, and I'm like, she's like, what's going on? Is it bad? And I've just looked at her toes just like hanging off.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
it's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. I
All right,
promise.
darling. Yeah.
Bro, she got taken in an ambulance to the hospital and all sorts. And it was so bad. Like, people were visiting her in the hospital.
Yeah.
While, like, Black the Ripper went and visited her.
Yeah,
Everyone was going, because she was cool, like, bubbly
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Everyone loved her. Everyone was going to visit her. She was doing the jump off thing. She weren't really Mya Jama. Everyone had love for her. She had love for everyone. I didn't visit her or nothing. Because I was just on a
bad
record.
honesty.
Yeah, just do your thing.
She was one of a few models that were out there.
my
Yeah, I was
days,
fucking
bro.
talking to them all, bro. Like,
guy's
I
mad.
weren't really getting the dime pieces in Margate, you know what I mean? In Margate, it was just like old rusty 2p machines.
So now
bro.
it's like-
Let's
Yeah.
start seeing a whole new experience.
Honestly, I was like,
Living the real life.
yeah, like this is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
this is what I worked for.
it might never happen again.
Soak it up. Yeah.
So she's come out on crutches, like been come back to the hotel, and I was like in the swimming pool with this other girl called Cheyenne, like this model who I was chatting to, and then she gave me this death stare. She must have thought, you piece of shit, you know
Tore
what I
up
mean?
my foot and now
Yeah.
you're meeting.
That's just
And I see her, I
dead.
was like, oh fuck, bro, I need to go chat to her. So I gone over, chat to her, and I just said, I'm bare sorry, man. I was gonna come and see you in the hospital. But I didn't. But I just didn't.
You didn't even say, I felt guilty
Yeah.
like about it.
But I just didn't.
But I just didn't, you know.
I hear it though.
And then she was like, "Yeah, that's mad. Like, you was out here just
Living life.
living life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
doing
while I'm
your
in the
thing."
hospital." I was like, "Listen, do you know what? I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna fully make. What do you need? I'll sort it out."
Yeah.
I said, "Do you want a wheelchair? I'll get you a wheelchair. Give me 2 hours. Yeah."
In 2 hours, I grabbed
He's
that.
gonna go
No.
grab that.
I found a wheelchair. I've come back, got a wheelchair. I said, "Here's your chair, ma'am. Get in the chair. I'm gonna take you around the island.
Yeah.
Be your chauffeur." And that was it. Like, I was taking her around the place, and just went
Trauma
from there.
bonding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trauma
literally.
bonding.
Literally.
She was cool though, man. She's
No, so she was like a
real
cool vibe.
She's
still.
got character in it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she knows. She's one of them people like you knew was gonna do her thing.
Gonna
Like,
go
you just
somewhere.
knew she was gonna be.
Yeah, she was still something.
She ain't gonna settle for not
Yeah.
like making her dreams a reality. Like, so you got
How
to
long
rate
was you?
it.
How long was you together then? After you sort of.
Couple years.
So it was a proper relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, it was all
Yeah.
public and shit.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. Like when she started really going on a roll and becoming like well successful, that's when I started like getting a bit too content. Like everyone thinks I'm the best rapper. I've already done all this shit, and then like other people were starting to just blow up now.
Yeah.
Like Stormzy was starting to blow up, and like all these other mans were starting to blow up. I know,
You done a cipher as well.
I know,
Yeah.
but I was still sort of. We broke up. I was still kind of going to see her.
Yeah.
Naturally,
Still
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
that.
And then it kind of like ended.
Mm.
Last time I linked her was around here in Grove.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
swear.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I love Grove, man.
W10, baby.
W10, bro.
She. you.
Oh man, so it was just one of them. Like,
Alright, so you see like how you done the ciphers with Stormzy and that, and then she met Stormzy later on or whatever. Was there any crossover where you lot still chatting and she's met this new dude or?
I'm not sure. Like, I know she was cool with me. She told me like up front, like me and Stormzy gonna link up, and obviously I was like, do your thing, innit? Fucking pair of cunts.
You can't do that. It's just burn it slowly.
Yeah. But fair
Enjoy
enough.
that.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Up until that point, like, I hadn't even been in many relationships.
Yeah.
I was such a retard, just in my studio, just fucking writing and that. I was one of them. Like, I went full spastic, bro. Like, I went no social skills. I wasn't even going to school, bro. I didn't even know how to string sentences together and shit. Like, I didn't know how to act in front of birds and that. Girls didn't want to go out at me and shit. Yeah. And then you're like launched into this fucking washing machine full of tits and arse and that. Like, what's going on, bro?
Definitely lost his head.
I lost my head. Even after that, like, I got really badly depressed, man. I was like, I was cut up.
Did you miss her as well then?
Not just that, like, I just thought I was cursed, bro, because like, I had this massive falling out with Naughty Boy. Right. My label shit fell through. She started blowing up. I didn't chat to her again. Every fucking shop I go into, I'm hearing Sam Smith's La La La, Naughty Boy on the radio everywhere in the car, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking top myself, bro. I was living in my dad's bedroom, you know what I mean?
Didn't you tweet something along them lines one time though, bro? If I remember.
Yeah, I was really bad, man. I was really, really bad, bro.
Because I remember that them times, bro. I remember thinking, man, I hope he's.
And that made it all even worse, because a lot of that was one of them things where I was genuinely in a situation where my mental health was really bad, because I write from a place of truth, and I basically was signed. I was signed to Sloth. And I come to them with my music, and I was like, "This is the project. It's Mike Reckless. It's not Mike Righteous. It can't be righteous.
You became,
I'm fucking.
I'm done right now.
I had this song on there which was a suicide fucking it's positive stuff. You know what I mean? It's dark. It's deep stuff. Yeah, it's dark stuff, man. And to be honest, I can't even listen to that track now. I can't even listen to that project. Like, it's just not me. It's not a reflection of me. It's not who I am. And I had to go through it to get to where I am now, but where I was then, it weren't good. It was not me. And
dark thing, you know, bro.
Yeah,
no,
I came to these people with this project, and it had that song on, and they were like saying like, yeah, this is how we should market it, man. You should do like the metaphorical death. You'll reach out to this massive mental health community. You're gonna do so much for the mental health people. And I was at the time thinking, this is gonna blow this up. And the whole thing's about mental health. Like, I'm not using mental health to promote music. I'm using music to promote mental health. I was like, this is good. This is good. So we had this whole plan. And like a day before, I was like, no, I don't feel good about this. I don't want to do this. And even like
that's real though, because that's what mental health can be like.
I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And they kind of had an ultimatum, like, do it or we fuck it off. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit. Like, listen, at the end of the day, I have to walk through the door. You pour water in this cup, I got to be the one to put it to my mouth and, you know what I mean, take a sip. I'm responsible for my actions. I'm a big enough man to admit that it was me that, you know what I mean, did what I did. And like, I'm not going to say it weren't real. It was real for me. Them tweets come from a place of like us trying to promote something, and the fact that it backfired so terribly actually drive me more further into the next day, bro. I had to get put on a mad suicide watch for it was bad, bro. It was bad. I never spoke about that any time, bro. Like, I genuinely, like, that's what I mean.
If you say your brother went through it, so
this was after that as well.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it some, because you know sometimes things run in families, but then also that, you know, I've noticed as well that like someone could lose a family member like that, and because it's happened, it's in their mind a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it can bring the reality of it.
It's mad because our situations were different. Like, I can't go too much into his situation because he's not here to defend himself. He's not here to speak about it.
Respectfully, innit?
So I'll speak about mine. But mine was purely like, I wasn't under the influence of anything else. Like, it was just pure, just in my own head, like toxicness, trouble with dealing with the industry, feeling like a no one, feeling so broke, having like a kid to look after. and not even asking the necessary questions about what or who or why I am. And when you're so shut off from that, you're so spiritually blinded, there's no hope for you. You know what I mean? There's just no hope for me. So I had to really like, this was before all that stuff happened with my brother and that. So I was like, oh, okay, I need to, when that all happened, I was like, I need to really just start exercising my rights to discover who I am.
Yeah, I was going to say
like,
that.
When you ask them sort of questions, then you start that journey. It's part of the beginning of the whole thing, and it's a long journey. But that was like 6 years ago now, and so much has changed in 6 years. That's why I can't listen to them songs. I listen back to them.
It's a different time now.
Oh, it's so crazy.
That's good though.
Yeah.
It's good though that you made
It's
that.
also why I want all the smoke as well, because I feel like I can get slewed, bro. There's so much to slew me on, bro. There's so much.
Listen here.
Fucking
All you do is
slew.
watch this episode.
Yeah.
Right, this
Listen, Big Zoo, watch this, bro.
We're in Grove as well.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, but you might. That's another win now, though. Slightly, you know, like.
You pulled up in his.
You pulled up in Grove, bro.
You're in his ends right now.
This is really W10, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We're not far from Latimer.
Yeah.
And fucking St Mark's. And
One of my
Sending
favourite
out challenges.
Iranian restaurants is around the corner on Kilburn High Street. It's called Behesht.
Oh, you might go there quickly after.
I'm gonna stop.
Don't worry, C Biz is in Bermuda. You're right.
You
C Biz is in Bermuda. I'll ring Justo.
Yeah.
I told Justo he's alright, man.
Justo.
He's alright, bro. He's with
Yeah,
me.
he's good. Yeah, he's cool. He's good people, man. He didn't know what he was doing back then.
He
He didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing.
As long as I got a pass, I'm alright.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? Just spit the pen anyway.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
You know what I mean? Fredo's in fucking Dubai or something.
That's what you're safe right
I'm fucked out here,
Yeah,
innit?
It's all surrounded area. That's the worst thing. It's all surrounded areas.
Just got to point big zoo and you're good.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I don't think the pen's saving me.
Alright, here's a question then, because you know how like we've spoke about so much rap and stuff like that, English Frank was like, he was your
hero,
favourite UK rapper,
yeah.
Big him up, man. Where is he, by the way? Sorry.
He does his own thing. He's done with this shit, man.
I thought, is he still chatting?
I want to speak too much for him, but I speak to him on a regular basis. And I think that he just thinks this stuff is for fucking kids, bro.
Like it's a joke thing.
Yeah,
he's a big man thing.
Yeah, he's like, he'll listen to some classical, old school, some bullshit. Like he's set. Like, he's set.
Do you know how much of like an anomaly English Frank is?
Yeah,
I thought about it one day. I was talking to Quincy actually, who's a big dog from Brixton. English Frank would know who Quincy is. Big dog from Brixton, And we were like, do you know how weird it is that like a bald white geezer from Brixton was like a big rapper and he was such a geezer. But he was from Brixton. Because normally like you're a product of your environment. So like you'll get a white Donny that grows up in Harlesden and that and he starts, yo, welcome and he's getting a skin fade. Nah, he goes mad. He does yard, innit? I'm talking about like British youth still. But, like even like a K Colt, for instance, is probably a good example.
Okay, cool.
Like that's what happens when a white rapper grows up in Stonebridge.
Yeah.
He's grown up in Bricky, but he's still a geezer.
Still, proper.
With
there was a lot of
leather jacket, jeans, white tee.
Hellboy thing. He's still like he's like Jason
East and South. They got a few Cockneys around there.
Yeah, they do.
That's the truth, you know. Especially Southeast.
Yeah.
Brother, you see like Peckham and all that. That's why Hellboy is a Peckham thing. Still.
And he also had family down in Margate as well. So
also you got to remember the tunnel that connects it from east to south as well, Blackwall Tunnel and that. So that little kind of.
He's very unique though. I'd like to interview him, but like you say, he probably would never do an interview. If he did, it'd be good though.
I mean, I'll speak to him.
Yeah,
I'll see what
he's a special character, man.
Yeah,
he's one of one. He's one of one still.
It's
he
mad
was a rude boy as well, still, but he weren't a rude boy.
For me, he's like Big Pun if Big Pun just retired and never died. Just said, I've done my thing, I'm never chatting to you lot again.
Yeah, because he went off.
Yeah,
he
had some bars.
Yeah, he had some tunes, man. He put in the works and then just cut.
Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. He popped up and it was like, who's this guy? And then he's popping everywhere. And
he ended the crep check. Or the whatever, drip check, whatever it was. He burned everything and just was like, done. Like the Gucci is done.
Free the realness.
Yeah, he was on one, bro.
Free the realness.
He's a legend still.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
That's my brother.
So he's like, let's eliminate him from this chat now, yeah? He's the main UK guy that he looked up to. He's your broski. Mm-hmm. You rate him. Yeah. Everything, yeah? Who is Mike Righteous's top 5 UK rappers to ever do it?
UK top 5.
And then we'll go to all.
So don't put Frank in there.
Nah, Frank, I think we're gonna give him a special.
He's a special. We already know, because
he's your brethren and your favourite. So it's like.
Okay, so there's one or two of them that I'm gonna have to eliminate too, because I think Logic from Brixton. I can't mention him then because
he's so
that's going to be biased. But although I do think he's one of the best, bro.
Okay.
I think in terms of like I've seen a man work. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I've seen loads of people work, but that guy's something else, bro.
Different.
He just puts it together differently, like
in the studio and that.
Yeah, and he's been through so many years of just like he's been through every era. He's got the respect. He's like one of them guys. He's an elder in his
old
thing.
school.
Like, he's got the respect. But I'm an old school person, bruv. But I'll throw a couple of new school, but I'll stick to the old school because Skinny Man.
Oh, I love Skinny Man.
Forever is always going to be one of the pioneers of UK rap.
Yeah, it's a crazy album. You know?
Roots Maneuver.
Okay,
he's up there. I just think he bust the doors. Like madly, I don't think anyone puts enough respect on Roots Maneuver's name. Like he really busted doors in America, I know, across the world.
Often enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like Task Force as well. I love what they're doing. Like they're underrated, and even though like people know about them, like they got a legacy. Like I don't think people give them enough props.
What's the main Donny's? One of the main Donny's name in it again?
Chester P.
That's what I remember yesterday.
Chester P. Yeah. Now they're fucking sick, man. I'm gonna say like the new wave. There's got to be Dave. I've got to put Dave in there. I do like his perspective.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I like his storytelling. I really like. And I see
yeah.
him from when he was young. You know what I mean? And I see the fire in him, and I resonate with his story a lot as well.
Okay.
And I think he's to come from them sort of beginnings and like turn your life into what it is now. And he's been one of the most successful. He's been one of the pioneers of like this keeping this real shit alive in this new age. You know what I mean? So I represent that. Yeah, I'd say I'd put him in there with like Dave, Wretch, and Getz. Like for me,
that's nice.
They're really like doing that. They're keeping that alive. So I know that's 3 and 1, but. Who else? There's this youth that I keep seeing pop up on the timeline, and I honestly think he's one of the best rappers I've heard, man. And he's a young guy, but he's like a fucking Christian rapper, and I'm sure you've seen him.
That'd be cold though. What's it? Do you know his name?
Something DC3 or something. I wish I could remember.
Christian, right? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
He's just a young black boy.
Black you in it,
bruh.
He goes in.
Oh yeah. Check him out.
I think I've seen him on TikTok.
Yeah, you would have. All his videos go viral, but I think he's going to be one of the biggest.
We'll throw one up, innit? When we do like a reel or something.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely one of the hardest.
That's
like,
good though as well. Christian
people.
rapper.
Yeah,
like, promoting a good positive message.
Yeah, and his flow is impeccable.
Yeah,
tight. The way, amazing. The content's incredible. The videos he films all himself. You can tell this kid's special.
He's on job.
Very special. Yeah.
So away from the UK, if we're talking like worldwide and that, who's like 5 rappers you hold in high regard that influence you on that?
Okay, Nas. It's in there.
Godson Across the Belly.
Of course. See, I'll put Nas up there for the storytelling and the conceptual raps and the street poetry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, beautiful.
That's the poetry side of it. Like,
Street Dreams,
I'd put like a 2-pack and a DMX for like the conviction.
Brother, you know what's mad? You're a G, because you know when I talk about rap, I say mad stuff, like DMX was like the East Coast 2-pack, even though 2-pack was from East Coast, really, but because he was West and made his thing in West. I always thought like X was like the nearest thing we had to.
They did. They had that
pain,
patriotic, but it was the way they spat as well. It was like
passion.
Like Malcolm X, like I believe I want to go to the other side, my brother.
You can feel the music through the vibration in their voice.
He's doing a speech, bro.
Yeah.
He's leading the people out of oppression, bro. He's a leader.
I agree with that.
I think the reason people don't really put DMX in there because DMX had this other side to him where he would talk about like raping and killing a lot. You know what I mean? Like, so,
man, X.
Yeah.
No, but you know what, bro? He's a sensational rapper.
One of my favorites, bro.
And his bodies of work, bro.
Yeah.
His abilities to storytell.
Yeah.
Bro, even when he came back, like, because of the age, man's a little bit older, but I can tell you had an old soul with rap. But like the early X, and then he went into this stage where like he had that Great Depression album. He become an actor,
Grand Champ, like that area.
Bro, you know where I'm going. Yeah. You see Grand Champ? That was like when DMX wasn't the hot thing anymore.
No.
50 was. Yeah. He was out. 50
was on that album, wasn't he?
Yeah, with Styles.
Yeah, but when we're talking It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
You'll get shot.
That's one of the best albums of all time.
Yeah, that is. But that Grand Champ album was like a great example of how DMX can come back in an era that's not his and make bangers with Swiss again. And
And still,
Get it on
He
the
still
floor.
smashed it. Get it on the floor was on there.
Get it
Oh
on the
man,
floor,
Swiss done his thing on that.
Yeah,
album
and he
as
put
well.
all of like the Rough Riders on it.
Do you remember that song on there as well? It was a song with Cameron. It was right near the end of
That's
the
a
album.
good tune,
It was a
bro.
fucking banger.
That's a good tune.
With
the sample. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, they went in on that tune.
That
bro.
tune's cold, you know. Killer.
Yeah.
Oh
Bro,
yeah. Hey.
it's such a hard tune.
I'm gonna
bro.
have to find that one because
Yeah.
you see that whole album though. That album had like some serious tunes on it. You
Trust.
know?
Trust.
Even what's his name? Sheik had bars on there, bro.
Mm.
And Dragon and that. Yeah.
This
Sample.
tune.
Killer.
Oh man, I used to love this tune.
And then just ooh.
Yeah, man.
Watermark, man. Copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember
Oh,
they had
man.
What's Really Good on the Dipset album back in the what?
Oh, yeah,
Really
good,
good. So
yeah.
it was like a link up again.
Mm-hmm.
A year or two later or whatever.
Just a little, comeback.
Yeah, that album was cold. So it was, so anyway, I'll cut I'm cutting
No,
you off.
no, yeah.
So you got X, Pac, Nas.
Yeah.
That's free, but you
That's
counting
three.
them as one.
I was gonna
Like, I
count
saw
them
you
as one.
did.
I'm putting them in the same.
Go,
bracket,
yeah,
to
go,
be
go,
fair.
go.
I was gonna say, I got 6 man in the.
Yeah, but I'll stick to one.
I respect it.
I'll stick to one now. I'll stick to one. But I got to put Eminem in there.
Yeah.
I got to put just for the sheer like lyrical prowess, like
Yeah.
it's
G,
just,
bro.
It's just the wordplay and everything for me.
Yeah, he's got it.
When it comes to like putting
The
chopping syllables up,
technicals,
like
technicals.
he's a genius. Like he's a genius with the wordplay.
Yeah.
Like what when you see him like pronounce a word to fit in a syllable
With a
pattern.
neck-
Yeah, like it's just like he making things rhyme. Like
Do you remember his old stuff? Like Any Man
how
with a
far we going?
minivan.
Yeah, we're going infinite. Incredible
that
times,
was that
bro.
Rockers freestyle, bro.
Yeah,
Rockers
we-
I remember
was
something from the Rap Olympics when he was got the old school like bootleg videos of him rapping at the Rap Olympics.
Olympics.
Like some of my favourite
going
bars
mad.
where he's like,
No, trust.
man, if you try to turn my facial tissue to a racial issue, no one in this place will miss you when I
Yeah.
raise a slick.
Yeah,
You're
he's
like,
going
oh,
mad,
bro,
He
he's
goes mad
going
with the
mad.
bars, you know.
Yeah.
That's a certain level of lyricism, you know.
No, definitely.
Mm.
It's not. Yeah, he's up there. You know, technical ability. I think he's one of the best rappers ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But in
because-
terms of like his actual music, I love it still. I think it's great. I think he's got timeless classics, like Toy Soldiers, all of them, man, all of them. He's got loads. But it's just the
I
whole.
think it's the same
But
thing
yeah, I
with
just
DMX.
like his funny,
like,
things,
he's
his
just
funny
managed-
things when he's all dissing like
Yeah.
Britney Spears and
sitting
Christian.
on
Even
people's
them
face
kind of
with the mad
tunes
bum
there
and
was
that.
them
It's
tunes
mad,
there.
mad.
Even them
Some of
tunes.
it don't age great though.
Yeah,
Listen back to
yeah,
it,
that's the
like,
truth.
damn, what was I
Yeah.
listening to? Cuz
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even off the Marshall Mathers LP, like I'm
Yeah,
listening back,
that's a bit
like,
I
mad.
think
Yeah, that's a bit mad.
No, it was
It's a good
amazing.
album. It's a
Slim
good
Shady
album.
album
One
was
of
good
his
as well.
best.
Certain things are a bit
That was
bad,
my
but
favourite.
yeah.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah, Slim Shady.
Do you know?
LP.
Do you know? I don't know. Yeah, I think Sean Paul got the flow for his biggest tune off of Eminem's album.
Really?
Yeah, you know that the Give Me the Light thing or whatever it's called.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of.
This is a mad
inspiration.
statement to make, you know. But I'm a show.
Potter, I know Potter took the.
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
had £1 million, he took that off the.
That's off Slim Shady.
Yeah.
I told someone about that and they were just like, "Is it?" I was like, "Brother, what?" That you can tell that he was rating that. This one is on the Eminem album, yeah.
Okay, I'm
I think
going
it
to
might be
attempt
Role Model.
mic check 1, 2.
Yeah, Role Model. I used to.
Role
Yeah,
Model's a tune, bro.
Tune. I used to love Role Model.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's it, number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was that? Sean Paul,
Yeah.
like.
Was it? And I'm on stop plate number 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's the same pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Mad.
same. Yeah, same
You hear it?
cadence. Yeah, same cadence. Yeah, I heard it
This
straight
is
away.
1999, and
Yeah,
then these
that's
things
straight
like 2001 or something. 2000.
That's crazy.
And yeah. What's
Sure,
it? What's
sure.
And I'm gonna cry because it's my fault. See,
Yeah,
it's the same
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember hearing because my ear for music, I used to hear it, and I used to be like, "Yo, this Sean Paul thing's gold," but it reminds me of.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pick up
Yeah.
on that, man.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
a real rapper's ear, man.
Yeah, but it's a frequency thing, innit? And a flow thing. Like when you
Yeah,
hear
100%. When you hear the kind of the vibration,
yeah,
kind of.
man. Because even like 50,
Like I said,
50, when
cadences.
people don't give 50 all the credit, if you listen to early 50, Guess Who's Back and that, he was rapping, bro.
Yeah.
And then when he got shot and he had to slur more, he found a way to deliver the chorus
Yeah.
harmonic.
Because even that's when he started doing the thing where it's like the Southern like started saying
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Maine, like
yeah,
started
yeah,
doing the
purpose.
things. Yeah,
That's my next two. I know I said I wasn't going to put two people in the same bracket, but that's my next two is 50 and Kanye West.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a
Even though Kanye ain't the street type, I think
he was a great artist, bro.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Even them two going at each other was funny.
Yeah, Kanye beat him.
Yeah.
But I think for what they both done, like they both had a similar like rise to. They both took over the rap game.
Yeah, they did.
Like in a mad way.
They had a traumatic story to come through.
And their styles are kind of similar if you take away the Kanye West beats, like the actual rapping styles, like the slow, slurry sort of.
Kanye West had injuries.
Broken jaw.
I'm saying through the wire
gunshot and car crash.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't think of that, you know.
Yeah, no.
It's anonymous, isn't it?
But
that's deep still. I didn't realise I didn't think you would say Kanye, you know, for some reason. But he's phenomenal artist, man.
Yeah, he's one of my favourites.
That first album, bro.
Fuck, you got to put it in your top 10, man. That's
crazy.
But that's my top 5.
What about so this about your projects now, yeah? Where, because I know rappers sometimes when they listen to their own shit, they don't listen to their own shit no more. And that, like you said, there were some dark times and that. Where do you rank your projects and freestyles? Like, what's your moments, your highlights?
Well, I mean, they're different for different reasons. Like all my projects, they got they've aligned in a really weird, strange way. Like my first album, Dreamland, was the story of me as a 16-year-old growing up in Margate, coming into the music industry, experiencing fame, meeting Naughty Boy, meeting Mya, doing that. It documented that. That was a documentation of my life up until that point.
Yeah.
So for me, that will always mean so much to me.
Yeah.
And then after that, I had the Mike Reckless one where I just come out of all that, felt like nothing, and I've had this mad mental health shit. Yeah. So I struggle to listen to that project, but I know it means so much to a lot of people, and it does mean so much to me in the grand scheme of things. The chronological order of it, like it has to be there.
It's part of your life.
Yeah. And then after that, I've got the Suicycle album, which in my opinion is like one of the best albums. Not that I'm not just saying it that I've just made, but it's like a very important album for like rap, for UK rap, because it is like one of the most honest, like soul-bearing projects. I don't think I'll ever make another project like it.
Because it was too real.
It was just too.
Bless you, bro.
I had to go through. I wouldn't want to make another project like it because I had to lose so much. Like I had to experience so much like trauma and tragedy to be able to put that in music. You know what I mean? And that's why I called it Suicycle, because it was weird. Like the story, the insanity, and then the actual metaphorical like death. You know what I mean? Like the actual. I thought it seemed to line up perfectly. And then my last album, which was like what I call Born Again. Yeah. And obviously I took it from the Biggie title, but for me it was the opportunity to be this new free thinking, free spirited, and really set my feet in the I'm gonna get fucking political, bro. I'm gonna stand up for some shit now.
Like proper starts, like no care, like this is where I stand, and you like it or love it, kind of thing.
That was it. Now, like I know
fighting for the people.
I'm not the complete article, but I definitely know a lot more about myself. I'm definitely a lot more comfortable. I've got a lot more money in my pockets. I'm able to back myself. Bro. Like so,
that's good, man.
It's sort of game on now. So
I like that.
I don't know where it goes from here. Like I'm enjoying making singles. I'm enjoying like just creating music.
Best way in it.
Yeah. I don't ever want to sit down and be like, what's the next album going to be about? Like,
just make tunes. Bro.
Yeah. I'll just see it will come to me.
I think they'll compile in the end. You know,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, so there's no like real future like projects that you got planned. It's kind of like just making singles for now, and then if something comes.
It's such a weird time because you know, like technology. Like now, like you said, you go upstairs to the spare room and record, and then it's like. Tomorrow you might have 5 new songs, and you're looking at them 5 like starting to sound like something here. Yeah, and then it might inspire you to make 4 more that fit that.
Kind of
and it all happens in 2 days. Like you just don't know. Like
I mean, right now, all my music that's coming out is all like raising awareness and talking about Palestine. And I know it's not for everyone, and I know it's like, but that's just what I'm doing.
That's what you're on, bro.
That's just what I'm on.
If that's what you're on, and that's what your heart desires, and that's how you feel.
Anyway.
You got to do what you got to do, bro.
100%.
Yeah, that's
100%, bro.
That's what I'm feeling at the moment.
Because you know what?
Because I can't even eat my dinner right now without thinking about them people. Because
you're very empathetic. Then that means
I just feel like that's what it is. Like
you showed that a couple of times in the interview where you think about how others feel.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean?
And then when I sit there and write a song, I even felt bad doing the Big Zoo thing, the pasta thing, because I thought, I can't be talking about pasta and shit. But then I knew that I was generating traffic that was coming to my page.
Like, nah, just the food.
Yeah.
he's got enough food. He's good.
I didn't want it to go to, but then I thought, I know I'm bringing traffic to my page. And when they come to my page, I've got nothing to promote. All I'm promoting is, you know what I mean? Free Palestine.
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it, man. But nah, man, wish all the success, bro. I think that, you know what, just do what's true to you, bro. Yeah. Like, you are anyway, but stick to it, bro. Man, especially when you've been through what you've been through and that, bro. You just want to have like a clear mind, because you know, like, everyone's definition of success is so different, bro. Like, some people, like, we spoke about it a couple times, banter jokingly in the interview about the industry and that. Man couldn't think of anything worse than being like in the industry, being like governed by like a corporation, or like, you tell me when to jump and that, and
anti-Semitic, man.
Yeah, man, just want to just do our thing, fam, man. Like, whatever it is we do over in this little corner, we like it, and people like
real
it. Real
freedom of expression.
Yeah, and we enjoy it,
creation.
Bro, that might be the next project, anti-Semitic, bro.
Yeah, nah, do you know what? Nah, that's a good title
of this episode.
That's a title. Yeah,
that's a title.
That's a serious title.
No, but it's true, especially like you said. It's all coming together now. When we get a producer.
Do you know what? Even one of the last guests, he took his journey to Islam and that, but he went through the motions of like exploring religions and and the beautiful thing about it was, bro, that he found a way to make him a better person. Yeah. But he said something, you know, when someone gets in that deep religious zone where that their whole life is it's God, and it's a good thing because it should be, but like some people are further along their journey than others, right? He said something deep, and it made me think it. He said, like, in this life, right, everyone's put here, right, to everyone, the one thing everyone has in common is that we all will go back to our creator, basically. Yeah. And it's like we all have to answer to that, right? Because not everyone, he said something deep, like not everyone can have kids, not everyone can, so now your purpose won't be to breed because you can't have children, unfortunately, or whatever. But worship, respect God, you're going back to your creator. So it's like, because sometimes people, like even like people get down about things that are not for them, like, all I wanted was a child, and you know what I mean, rare. But you know what? It might not be your purpose. Don't beat yourself up about it. You might end up adopting, for instance, or you might end up going another route and being like a different kind of person that gives back and that.
Like God might have needed you there to help someone else.
Yeah,
like you said. So
it was deep. I can't really like.
Everything happens for a reason.
But I just felt
it's like this old Chinese proverb where there was this old farmer and everything was maybe to him, and like his son fell off a horse one time and snapped both his legs, and they were like, "Oh, that's terrible. Your son just snapped both his legs." And he was like, "Oh, maybe." And then the massive war broke out, and they all got drafted into the army. But they couldn't draft his son because his son had broken legs. So it was like, "Oh, ain't so bad." You know what I mean? A lot of
good example, bro.
That's why.
That's what I was trying to get to. That
part of my healing journey, like my whole mental health thing is actually being like, everything's completely necessary. Yeah. Everything I went through, I had to go through. I'm okay with it now. Like I really don't see the challenges or the problems as like a curse. I see them as a gift. I think, do you know what's actually worse? I look at people that measure success by how much money they got, how much material things they got. You know, I crashed my car, bro. I don't care. Because the material thing doesn't matter. I got my life, you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, that's a curse. Living like that. Being in my situation, having to deal with problems, making myself a stronger person for the people I care about, that's a blessing.
100%, bro.
That's real freedom.
Yeah.
Because like you said, you're not chained by things.
Yeah.
When I mashed up the front of my E-Class, bro, mangled it. And I was pissed, bro. I looked at it and some old Jamaican woman goes to me, "It's alright, man, it's just a car." You get me? And then I was in the middle of fuming, and I said, "You know what, auntie? Thank you, I hear that. I needed to hear that."
Yeah, trust.
Because, brother, it's just a car.
It is, yeah.
You know, like, and if all you've got is money, man, you might be poor.
I think that's one of them things. Like, I love it. I love that interview with Bob Marley, and they're asking him, "Are you rich? Are you rich? How rich are you?" And he's like, "What do you mean rich?" He was like, "What's rich?"
Yeah, you know what is rich?
You're rich with purpose, rich with knowledge, rich with
love.
wisdom, rich with love.
Rich,
I'm the richest there is.
It's balling.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Nah, real talk, bro. Nah, it's been emotional, man.
No,
Yeah, man.
Thanks for sharing the story, bro.
Right, I'll be
Definitely.
real.
Man.
I've
Come
really
on.
enjoyed this
Yeah,
podcast.
man.
I've
this
not done many
has
podcasts.
definitely been one of my
It's got
favourites so
angles.
far.
It's got angles, bro. It's rap talk.
Like, I enjoy
real
this one.
talk.
I enjoy
Funny.
this one.
Yeah, man. It's jokes.
But I don't really do many podcasts, man.
Nah, that's why I appreciate it still. And
I mean, it's not anything personal. It's like I got a low social battery. I
Yeah,
doubt myself.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna go there and I'll make their podcast shit.
No. This is
funny,
good,
bro.
bro.
This has been
Come
proper.
on,
Do you know
this
what?
has
I was
been one of my favourites. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Like legit.
I was, you know what? I was even
legit.
slightly expecting, at some point we're gonna clash with him because, like, we're gonna mention Biz and that, and he's gonna be like, he's shit and that. But all the answers were so good.
Yeah, it was just like,
And I agree.
I hear you.
It's like, I hear that.
I get it.
Man googled him after. Yeah, leave him alone. Yeah, I get it, bro. Yeah, he's good. He's
No,
good.
it's genuine. No, trust, this was a good one.
But leave AJ and Zoo alone, mate. And
Yeah,
then you're
yeah,
alright.
yeah. Hey.
Come back to West again, innit?
Come on, man.
Nah, I love
Come on,
and
man.
respect
I
my
feel like
brother.
a fucking
Come on, man.
resident.
Nah, man, close, man.
Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Respect.
eat now.
Yeah, innit?
Come on, fam.
Safe, man. Nah, I
Bob.
appreciate you. Thanks
Come
for
on,
having
man.
me.